Why are my feet so veiny compared to yours? Exactly. Well, hello everyone. Today we are, if everyone could ignore what we were talking about before, that would be great, fantastic. So how is everyone? What's everyone been up to? Today we're making falafel and pitta. And yeah, cool. Why are my feet so veiny? Shut up!
So, of course, you guys saw the feet pictures. We know you love the feets. We got a winky, we got cat winky face, and then of course my sister's got like what? Just cat?
I think it's meant to be like a teddy bear.
Wait, are they all different animals?
No. So there was like 4 of those cat ones, but different colours. And then there was like 2 or 3 of these ones, but different colours.
Guys, on my feet, this doesn't even look like a sock. It looks like just a cloth covering my like toes.
Because they're not made for your feet. I've donated them to you.
It's literally just like the most like. It feels weird wearing them as well. Like I feel cold, like literally like over here. I feel like really cold, and then just like at my tip is just warm, and I'm just like this feels really weird. And then obviously walking around in it. It also feels like I don't know how to explain it. It also feels a little bit weird as well. Guys, if you could, yeah, it would be lovely if you could go onto the YouTube channel !YouTube, yeah, and just quickly like the video. It's just so when people are like scrolling through the live stream and stuff, it just kind of like shows up as you know people have liked it and stuff, and they get recommended the video or like the stream. So if you guys could please do that just before we carry on as well. Finally made it because I have no school. Hey, T-Man, a long time no see, brother. What are you saying, man? T-Man, are you in like summer vacation now or what? It looks like a slipper on you. Yeah, it looks really weird. Like also like in you know where the arteries on my feet. There's also like a gap there as well between the sock as well. You can't see it, but in person you can. There's just like it's just like a gap.
It's because they're not made for your feet. You got big feet.
And you know what they say about big feet, right? Big heart, innit? Right, guys? Right?
Oh, I thought it was small personality.
Oh. I feel finally made it. No school. I live in the US, so Memorial Day break. Memorial for the World War or what? Because you guys have a lot more like national holidays. compared to us. Like, yeah, we have like bank holidays and whatnot, right? But we don't have like a day. Like, yeah, we have like what's it called? D-Day and stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't get time off for that.
Yeah, we don't.
Even for like Memorial Day and stuff, like you just go to school like normal, but you do 1 minute silence, 2 minutes silence.
Yeah,
maybe.
like we don't. Yeah, we don't like really have.
The only days we get off are like the king and queen's birthdays or
Like some sort of like significant day, essentially.
It's not necessarily significant for us, but significant for someone out there.
Yeah. For like a lot of so basically in the UK, a lot of it is like Christian holidays. Then of course like something to do with the royals and stuff as well. So like of course, the Jubilee, the Queen King's birthday. Obviously it's gonna be King now. And then yeah, just like random stuff like that. It's not like something like it's not something like known worldwide essentially. Veterans in general and that died in wars. Oh, so it's like an overall thing, yeah? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Pitta, or the Pitta. Not the Pitta yet, because guys,
Pitta is in the Hunger Games.
Yes, and also Peter Pan. But yeah, guys, if you could go quickly, go into the YouTube channel quickly, exclamation on YouTube, just quickly go like the video, and then you can come back here, or you can watch from YouTube, whatever you want. Apparently, Mary was saying that there's a less delay on YouTube. So yeah, there's that as well, guys. So yeah. But also, guys, welcome to the stream. If you guys missed it, we are making falafel. We aren't going to be making it from scratch. We are going to be using a premix. Main reason being is one, cost of living, guys. It's too expensive. And two, yeah. Also,
wait, what would be expensive about it?
What?
About making falafel, yeah. Because we'd get canned ones anyway, and they're probably what, like 50p a can.
True. I mean, the main thing.
It's about convenience.
Yeah, convenience.
Don't lie to the people.
Yeah, it's convenience. But yeah, like we're just trying to like also cut costs as well a little bit. Like this only cost me £1.
Yeah. So yeah, it makes sense.
Actually, no, this cost me 60p, not £1.
Yeah, but then I guess with the actual canned chickpeas, it's more nutritional value.
Yeah, nutritional value, and then of course
with this, you've lost a lot of it.
And of course, you can like put whatever flavorings you want as well. But also, yeah, we're gonna be making falafel. We're gonna be making pitta from scratch as well. And then that's really it, honestly. Like, there's not really much going on this week, mainly because our sourdough starter. Of course, last week we made sourdough. It ended up going rancid. I forgot one day to feed it on a 20 degree heat, yeah, and guess what happened? It turned rancid. So I couldn't save it. So I had to like just pour it down into the garbage. And yeah, we'll have to start again essentially. But we may be doing that again next week for the cookies. Mainly because the cookies we made on stream last week, we've pretty much been eating it throughout the entire week. Literally, like my sister's like, "Yo, we've had dinner. It's a few hours into the evening. It's like nearly like it's like in between like 7-8 o'clock, and we're like, cookie." And then we just make it. And because of the air fryer, we don't have to wait for the oven to actually warm up. It's literally just like 10 minutes into the air fryer and done. Like, so it's so convenient. Do you want to say anything?
Oh no, you talk a lot, so I just let you keep talking. You do really well.
Okay. So we updated the internet provider. Oh, you want to read while I do it then?
So we updated the internet provider to 500. I want to say, I don't know what that is, megabytes per second.
Yeah. But
my network board only allows 100, so I'm upgrading it to 1 gigabyte per second. Board, and I will update the internet provider again in about a year.
Wait, when you mean your board, you mean like your PC board? By default, I think a lot of PCs already take like a gig or 500 MB anyway. Like mine's 6 years old and that takes a gig as well.
When I say I mean my father, because I still live with my parents. I feel like that's common.
Yeah, as you can see, my sister still lives with my parents.
And what, you're just here to visit, are you?
I'm just a guest. You know how it is, yeah. Hard times, guys, hard times. Alright, so we're gonna be using obviously strong white flour, yeah. Ooh, I'm like thinking if I should sieve it, like since we're here.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah.
Do you wanna measure it out in a bowl first and then?
Yeah.
So I moved that for you. Tea mangoes. Some of our national holidays are weird if you look them up.
You have one for like what was the recent holiday that everyone was getting a little bit like thingy about, a little bit anal about? It was like something to do with like slaves and not slaves. The Indians. Was that Thanksgiving or was that another one?
That's November, isn't it? Thanksgiving is in November.
Or is it like St. Columbus Day or something like that? Like basically, a lot of people ended up getting super like anal about it, being like, "Yo, we can't be celebrating this anymore. This is like a wrong and like all this stuff."
Oh, I don't know what that is. I barely pay attention to British culture, let alone American.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't pay attention. I just know because like obviously I'm on the internet, so you just kind of know. You get what I mean?
Mm.
So,
Marigold, how's your sourdough doing? Is it still alive? Nope.
it died.
It passed away. I don't even remember when it passed away, but it did.
Yeah, it's just basically in the morning. Yeah, what happened was I went to feed it because I was like, oh my god, I forgot to feed it.
I think you've already told this story.
Yeah, I forgot to feed it, and yeah, unfortunately,
the remains are.
The remains have
been.
Container. Yeah, unfortunately, it died. So yeah, we're gonna have to. Guys,
some heart signs in the chat, please.
Yeah, heart signs, and if you could just like please
like, subscribe.
My sister's such a sellout, man. I mean, if you guys could just like tell us a good story about our sourdough, so something that it made it memorable for you guys, and then just write in chat and stuff. I'll make a little compilation on to YouTube and whatnot, just so you guys can just so you guys can reminisce
about
it.
Some hearts in chat as well. Oh, I love it.
All right. Yeah, the sourdough unfortunately died. I'm gonna probably start it again soon.
The sourdough cookies are really good.
Yeah, we've been eating the sourdough cookies like literally like nearly every other day. Like if it's not every other day, it's like nearly daily.
Like okay, so basically yesterday we did the gardening, we did all our nets as well, and I felt really accomplished. And then I felt really tired, and I was like, do you know what would make this day better? Some cookies. So we had some cookies. But we've only got 4 left. So I'm hoping I'll eat 2, maybe either today or tomorrow, and then I'll eat another 2, in a few days' time. Stanley will not get any of those because, it's the final batch. You don't want to give them to Stanley. Copa goes, the network card.
Oh, you mean the adapter in that, okay.
And then T-Man goes St. Patrick's Day. Columbus Day.
It could be literally anything, bro. I can't remember. Like,
it could be anything because most of the time the holidays are about like whoever won, basically. Yeah. And remembering the people that they killed or sacrificed or whatever it is. Like, it's never a positive thing, regardless.
There we go. Sorry, guys. So if you just missed it, the first thing I put through was sugar. And then, of course, we're putting in 500 of flour.
Don't shake it too much. It's going slightly off edge.
Oh, by the way, guess what we've been doing? When we're like not like streaming, we're watching Evil Dead vs Ash. So it's a TV show that they released like back in 2015. I thought it was 2018. 2015, and yeah, we've been like binging it. So every now and then, like when we're like downstairs, like when I'm not on like Discord or like playing games or on stream, even yesterday, like literally after we done the gardening and stuff, guys. Did you guys see the gardening? Did you see how terrible the garden looked, and then like how nice it looks? Absolutely wonderful.
There's still a little bit of work to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna water the plants, give them a few days to just chill, and then we'll go back and clean up again.
Yeah, because the thing is, we have weeds coming in from like the neighbor's garden as well. So they're coming like through the fences, so they're coming through the gaps. So we have to like literally just like go on one side of the fence and literally just chop that in that whole area.
But what's annoying is that our neighbors should be maintaining that.
But the thing
because
is,
they're renters,
yeah,
they
they're
don't
renters.
have to.
Yeah.
And it falls onto the landlord, and the landlord's like
we never see the landlords.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, sorry guys. Oh, we're missing water. That's it. Water and yeast, of course, guys. Give us a second. Do you need this, by the way?
Sieve? I don't think so.
Okay.
Should I put the
What?
stuff all this away? So it's
yeah. Let me just like keep this. I need hot water. St. Patrick's Day, dude. I don't think we get a day off.
No, people just drink themselves silly.
Yeah.
I think. I can't remember.
If you could like give me water as well, yeah. If once it gets hot. Dry instant yeast. By the way, guys, we did go get some instant yeast this time as well. So as you guys can see.
Why didn't you just say we could have kept the kettle here?
No, because I forgot. Any warm?
No.
Do we have any other sugar as well?
This Costa sugar.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's Costa. Is it Costa?
Yes, Costa. I need it for the yeast. That's why. My dad came to me and was like, "Did you write
It's slightly warm.
Did I write the week? Okay, yeah. Just put it into glass. So. That's so cold.
Oh.
It's slightly warm. It's so
warm
cold.
to me. It's now feel it. It's warm to me.
Yeah, now it's changing. Now it's changing.
No, you're just not sensitive. You're not temperature sensitive. That's why.
What do you mean? You're saying I'm always cold or hot? It's like
Yeah, you're always boiling, but I'm more temperature sensitive. And my body's like, oh damn, it's the big freeze.
we're putting in 300 ml water, yeah, guys.
Oh, did you read Coppoy's message?
No, I was about to then.
My dad came to me and was like, "Did I write weekend correctly?" And he wrote weekend.
Oh.
It feels like all parents are like that, to be honest.
Our parents are kind of the same as well.
To be fair, so are you. Randomly, you'll be like, "How do you spell this?" And I have to pretend I'm writing it, and as I'm saying it.
Yeah. I mean, that's me as well. Like, I can't. It's weird. Like, I think because of like social media and stuff, right? Jesus Christ, that feels like a lot. How much is that?
7 point something. No?
This is 11 grams. What the hell?
Why didn't you read it before you put it in?
Because we bought the same one and it was 7. Okay. Well, guys.
It's gonna be extra puffy.
It's gonna puff, yeah, guys. Okay, now we don't have pita bread. We have now a puff bread, guys. That's what it is. Jesus Christ. When I was pouring it in, I just like that seems like too much. Let's even see if it works.
You were saying something about social media?
Yeah, because of social media, right? I can't, like, when I'm writing it down, I can't tell if it's right unless I type it into something, and then I'm like, okay, now I know it's this one.
Oh no, I have to write it.
Nah, I used to be like that.
Like pen and pencil, write it.
No, I used to be like that, and then because like we're always on our phones and stuff, like it's so much more easier to like just type it up.
But do you know what? I look at, so like say like with the I and the E, like say receive, yeah, or receipt or something.
Yeah.
Where the I and E is together, like it confuses me, so I have to type it out. Look if it looks right, and then I'll either like keep it or I'll change it. Like, change it around.
No, so
like I don't really understand it.
That's me in writing as well.
Like, you have to write it both ways. Be like,
Yeah,
which one looks
okay,
better?
which one looks which one looks right?
Yeah.
So like when I write field, yeah, I always mix up the I and the E.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to like see it.
Yeah.
To be like, oh yeah, this one looks right.
Yeah, this one looks right.
Wrong.
Yeah.
So do you know during my exam, they got rid of spell checker.
Yeah.
During the report, so like if you made any mistakes, it was you basically lose a mark.
Okay.
For like spelling and stuff like that and punctuation. So like when I was reading through it, I was like, shit, every word looks wrong now.
Yeah.
Because I was like hyper focusing on like every word. So
What
bad.
was the report about though? What did you have to do?
So I had to discuss inventory evaluations. So it was either FIFO or LIFO, and then I had to explain a fixed cost, variable cost, and semi-variable.
Okay, so they give you just like a fake scenario. You just have to.
Yeah, they give you a scenario and you just kind of follow along.
Okay.
But usually it's about like someone not understanding something and you're having to explain it, but you have to explain it in such a way that the everyday person can understand. So usually like a manager, a production manager, some sort of sales manager or someone.
Yeah. That sounds like me when I was doing engineering. So when I had to do my exam, they said, okay, you have to write it in a way that everyday people understand. So I remember writing the report and being like the cog, right? And it's like the one that spins in brackets. And then I had to be like super dumbed down because like I'd be using all the professional words in engineering, and then I'd be like, oh, so the cog is this one, the lever is the pulley system and stuff, just dumb stuff like that.
But the thing is,
and the teacher, yeah. So this was the mock exam. The teacher loved it because the teacher was like finding it funny that I had to explain every little bit.
Yeah, but the thing is, on my one, you have to limit your jargon.
Yeah.
So you can use whatever jargon the other person uses, but you also have to put a slight explanation on it, just in case they've misunderstood. They've misunderstood it.
Yeah.
It's like the most bizarre thing ever because the entire year they're telling you, get used to the jargon, use the jargon. This is what this means. This is what this means, and then they're like, okay, now you can't use it at all.
Yeah. I have to write. Sorry, guys. So anyone wondering, that's yeast. We're just like waiting to see if it works. It does look like it's working. Nah, it's working. We can see it because if it's mixed, it means it's working. If it's clumped up together, it means it's dead. Right now, all these little bubbles. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right, that means it's working. So that's quite nice.
Mary goes, I have to write it out when I then look at it. So basically the same what I said. I feel like most people are like that. Or I guess it depends on like what you're used to when you're growing up. So like the kids nowadays, they probably prefer typing it out because they see everything typed up anyway. Whereas we had more access to.
I wouldn't be surprised in school nowadays, right? They have a laptop over a paper. Because I remember,
it's cheaper, isn't it?
I remember when we were in school, we were given. I don't know, Mary. Do you know about this as well, or like maybe your kids do? It wasn't a laptop, but it was a typer. So it was basically like, let's say this is the keyboard, right? And there was a little small like screen, like a calculator screen.
Yeah.
And all you're doing was like typing on there instead.
Yeah.
Like we had that when we were growing up because obviously laptops weren't. They were around, but they were extremely expensive. Especially a PC. So obviously when I left school, we actually had an ICT room. Like IT classes and stuff.
Yeah, we had that.
When I started leaving secondary school, they actually started having Apple like
No, where?
PCs and stuff. Our secondary school.
Where?
What?
Where did they have Apple?
In the media room.
Oh, I know.
Before they were using normal PCs, and now so obviously when we left, they actually had proper PCs for media after.
Oh, because I know a lot of the teachers had the fancy computers.
Yeah.
Like the Apple computers, the Mac. I don't know what they're called. And then like all us kids had. Do you know those really shitty old ones?
Yeah.
Like from like 2002. It was like one of those. And it was like the most frustrating things because something would break down and we'd be like, so what do we do here?
Now what? Yeah, I remember it was like using like Windows XP and shit, and Windows 8 or like Vista would have like released that same year, and they were still using like the oldest.
But to be fair, I think they might have changed out the PCs because we got robbed a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah, like people would just like walk in, take shit, and then walk out, and no one would do anything.
What, kids or like grown adults?
No, grown adults.
Oh,
but
okay.
the kids wouldn't do anything because everyone was just like, well, it's not really our place to intervene.
Yeah.
And like
then on top of that, you don't really know what like.
We don't 100% know what's going on because it's after school.
Yeah.
So you don't know if like they're just changing out the PCs or like if this is like the janitor's like help or whatever. Like you don't know.
Yeah, because like you guys are like, oh, but Stan, what do you mean you can't tell like people are walking out with like 30, 40 like laptops and stuff? Yeah.
I mean they don't walk out with that many. You physically can't. But they'll put it in like their bags and stuff, and you'll just be like, okay, cool, do what you want.
Because like mum works in a school as well, right? So they literally throw out laptops, chairs. We have like school chairs as well. So like they literally throw out all this tech. So you don't know if it's like things that are being thrown out anyway, or if it's like they're upgrading it or what. Because like they don't tell you, and obviously like you ask, they're like you're quite they snap back at you, be like, oh, you're quite nosy, aren't you? So you're just like you mind your own business, or they end up just like they end up saying like it's one of those things where if you do it, you get rewarded. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Like they don't really like enforce it.
Your tummy goes, Stan, you still remember me? Your tummy of the void. Yeah, I think I said that right.
Your tummy of the void. Wait, what was your original name? I don't know if that name rings a bell.
Mary goes, not for me. When I was in school, PCs were not a thing, and computers took up the entire room.
No, that's true. That's true. Wait, what about your kids though? Like, were they using like those type of things as well?
My kids had computers in libraries only, no laptops.
Yeah. So when I was in college, because you went to the same college, didn't it? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So obviously my first year. No, actually no. Yeah, by then we were actually alright. So I left college about 2012. For anyone wondering,
we had a laptop, I think, at that time.
Yeah.
It was like a basic.
Yeah.
It was a basic laptop, and then we had our very first computer was in the garage.
Yeah.
But that did nothing.
Could you move that?
That did nothing. Like there was nothing on there.
Yeah, it was like.
For anyone wondering, connected to the internet or anything.
No, we had no internet back then. We had Doom on there.
Yeah.
Like we would literally spend our time playing Doom, Commander Keen, Duke Nukem, and stuff like that. And then of course, we started having a PC inside where the PCs were literally like a laptop size, but they didn't have much on there. So yeah, it kind of turned into one of those. It kind of turned into a luxury item essentially. But then obviously as things caught up, technology went up. Everyone kind of like even offered, like when I got to secondary school, they actually offered in when I first went to get interviews for the school, because over here, I don't know about you guys around the world, you have to interview for a school. You don't get in just because you live locally or whatever. You have to go there, get interview, and then you have to be like, oh yeah, so why would you be fitting into this school and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're trying to if you get no school, someone has to take you in, obviously. But like, let's say you're applying to multiple schools. Like, I don't know if I did, I can't remember. But what used to happen? They used to like tell you like, okay, so like what is your if you know like your parents would come with you and they would ask you, oh yeah, what's your financial status? Do you have internet at home and blah blah blah? And then basically they'll try and get you funding for like phones, laptops and internet and stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
I don't think everyone has the access still though.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who still go to the libraries and stuff. Like the library we used to go to, that still had the most resources.
Yeah.
Like
the one that closed down here.
The one that closed down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That like no one had those resources. Even our school wasn't that well resourced.
It's crazy, man. We had a library, guys. Yeah.
And they shut it down.
So basically, we had a library that was here since I was born. Yeah. And it closed down like back in like 2010 or something. It was the most wonderful like library in the world. Like people will be hella nice. If you
it wasn't that early.
What?
That it closed down.
Nah, it was. It was like when I think it was like when I left, not college. I think it was just after I was in college or during college or something.
Oh. Because I remember going to it like. I remember going to it when I had A-levels.
Yeah. So I was there.
You would have been in uni.
No, I was in college. Or I took a gap year or something.
Oh. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, they shut it down. It's such a shame because I would still use it to this day.
Yeah, I would go there just for jokes because the thing is, guys, yeah, people used to donate like comics and stuff, and we did the same as well. And they had a lot of comics, and that was the only place I ever read comics. If they had it now, I would be reading manga there, essentially. Alright, so just in case anyone missed it, this is our dough. And of course, we're going to let that rest up until we technically want to make it. So we're gonna let it go. And then my sister is going to make the falafel and like salads and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, your Tommy's been here for 5 years, 126 days.
Hold on, sorry guys. I'm gonna catch up with chat study. Computers, what's the how long command? I need to do the Twitch site thing again. Yeah, what was your name originally, Yatomi? I can't remember if I remember your name. Because we've been streaming since that time as well. Literally, we've been streaming for like 7 or 8 years now. We go back.
Do you need this?
Oh, sorry, you can throw that, yeah. It was Yatol Saka. What about your PSN name? From Kim's stream. I can't remember, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. Unless you like have like a PSN name or something like I can remember, because I do from the past. I remember a lot of people's names. Also, speaking about that, Yotomi, do you know about Kim, right? She stopped streaming. I think she stopped streaming like this year. I could be wrong. So she'll stream when she gets time. But she's like left like streaming like in terms of like a schedule and whatnot. Yeah. She stopped streaming. I think it was this year. I can't remember specifically.
I think officially her last stream was end of last year, but yeah, she's done like the odd 1 or 2.
Yeah. Like I've not seen her stream since like maybe February.
Okay, so we're doing half the packet here. It actually smells really good. So this packet is 180 grams. So I did 90 in the bowl.
So for anyone wondering, this makes apparently 30.
I don't know if it does make 30. Look how much that is. Can you get me a resealable bag? We don't have any of those clips. We should get food clips, to be honest. I think there's a black one. No, black one. That's too small.
What black one? Oh, yeah.
In that same packet, there's black or grey?
I like them. The issue is, it doesn't tell you which one's the smaller one or which one's the bigger one.
It does on the front.
Oh.
You just have to read it.
Because I'm seeing on the flat side. That's why. 3 years I've been gone, and yeah, I had like oh, okay, now I know. Okay. Yes, yeah. Okay, yeah. You told me now I know. Okay. I remember that command. Unless like band would do. Yeah, true. We like use rubber bands for everything, but like resealable bag looks more nice.
Because this packet isn't like, I don't know what you call it. Like it's a bit, I don't know what you call it.
Papery? I don't know. What are you trying to say?
Like,
Speak with your words.
I can't. I have no words. Like if you rubber band it, the packet would still open up on this corner and leak all the contents. That makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. Don't lie, Mary. Don't take her side, you know.
And
yeah, you told me. Yeah. How you been this time? Yeah, I've been alright, bruv. Honestly, like I've been like. Honestly, I would say the time you've been gone, the last 2 years, I haven't streamed as much. Main reason being is I've been working. But since I've not got a job since February, I kind of like streaming until I like find something, and then obviously streams will reduce and blah blah blah. But yeah, we've been like constantly streaming, been like playing games and stuff. We got like TikToks, we got like YouTube Shorts and stuff. So if you want like a catch up, yeah. If you do exclamation mark TikTok, exclamation mark YouTube, we literally post everything on there. So yeah, if you ever want to like be like, oh yeah, I want to just quickly see some fun, funny clips and whatever, yeah, we post everything on YouTube and TikTok. It's just like quicker for us to like let everyone kind of know what the hell we do and stuff. Because like the clip system that Twitch have are not that good. I'm gonna be honest. Sell out. I'm not even getting paid by them. I'm not getting paid by anyone. If anything, I'm trying to become the sellout. Yeah, of course. I'm catching up with my online socials. Wait, what have you been up to then for the last 3 years? Where you been, huh? How you been? What's your girlfriend's name, boyfriend's name? Maybe that's why you gone. You know how it is, like people get like in a relationship and they kind of like forget like certain sides. Don't get me wrong, like everyone does that, like even like my friends. Well, once they get like into a relationship, they kind of focus on that over like everything else.
That's how it's meant to be, no?
Yeah. Mental health issues, work, moving around a lot. Moving anywhere exciting. Finally settled 2 months ago.
Eat any good food?
Yeah, you eat anything good as well? Like wait, where are you from again? You tell me.
So it's equal parts the mix and water.
Oh, is it Yotomi? So you're equal parts mix and water. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Yotomi. I'm talking about this, just in case anyone was interested.
You should have probably used a smaller bowl, you know.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna be this small, but it's fine.
What does it smell like?
It smells good. It kind of just smells like chana nolot.
Oh yeah, it just smells like it smells like masala and chana nolot. Yeah. For anyone wondering what the hell we're talking about, is it smells like chickpea flour with just like a bunch of like spices in there, so it smells like a falafel, if that makes sense. From Slovenia. I've moved around from Russia to Netherlands to Turkey, trying to find myself, bro. That
sounds fun.
Honestly, that sounds like you've been living life, brother.
I'm just gonna do a quick time off about. I think it said 8 minutes to rest.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, that's probably the best way to discover yourself, and not like, let's say like I don't know,
meet the wrong crowd or something.
Yeah, meet the wrong crowd and like clubbing all the time, drinking all the time, smoking all the time.
I mean, it's fine if that's what you want to do, as long as it's a choice and you're not being coerced into it.
Yeah. Did you enjoy yourself at least while you were doing that? And did you find yourself is the question as well. How much water did you drop?
Quite a bit. I won't lie.
So you've done did circles around my country. It wasn't really the life, but it was the journey I needed. Yeah, of course, man, of course. And I'm sure you like have a bunch of stories you want to share as well, innit? Your friends are ever like, yo, so where you been, where you not been, and stuff like that.
At the very least, you experience different cultures and communities and stuff like that. Like, I understand some of it might not be that pleasant, but still experienced it.
And I found my person as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait, does that mean like you found a girlfriend or?
Yeah, partner.
Okay. Just making sure, innit? You never know these days.
Yeah, I found myself and I found my person. Yeah, so they found a partner as well.
Okay, you wanna take these out and just start chopping them up?
Do you want this in your falafel?
What? I don't mind.
Gankri and that.
Got a few carrots. 1 carrot enough? 2 carrots. They're quite big.
I don't know. How much salad are you gonna eat?
We'll make it so we eat it tomorrow as well.
There's some in that container you're gonna have to grab.
What?
Salad. Wasn't there leftover salad?
Oh, that left.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, there's pepper here as well. There you go, and there's some broccoli.
I'm not putting broccoli in there.
In where?
In the salad.
Okay. Guys, does anyone else not like salad? What's that? Broccoli?
I don't like salad in general, but I force myself to eat it when I have to.
Partner, I'm not really ready to commit to such extent after such a short time. Nah, yeah, take your time, man. Yo, chill. What you saying, my man? How you doing, bro? But yeah, I've seen some stuff. Sorry. I had to move my mouse. Yeah, I've seen some stuff and I've tried things. And I've experienced a lot of bad and good stuff. Good. Now you know, innit, what kind of person you are, not the risk taker, innit? While snorting a little bit of coke. Fine. I'm fine with any food. Look here, Mr. Chill. You know our address. You can come over whenever you feel like. Just added some spices to it, and I'm good to go. I mean, we're gonna be eating. Now you guys have seen it, innit? We have a chili sriracha mayo. Oh, so nice, guys. I've been like taking it so much. I am a risk taker. It's a thrill to try new things. Really, I mean, honestly, I still want to try mushrooms, but I know for a fact, yeah, I'm not gonna have a good reaction to it at all. Because I know in I want to say Netherlands and specifically Amsterdam, you can try it or a piece of it, but the thing is, I don't want it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
I think what it is depending on your mood, depending on where you are in life, you'll have that trip in it.
Nah,
like it affects it.
I don't know what affects it, but like I've heard a lot of crazy stuff.
Is it? I don't know anyone who's taken drugs like that.
Don't you remember that Reddit post I sent you like years back?
About what?
Someone who took like mushrooms and someone who's taken acid and like the weird stuff he like saw when he was taking it.
Oh no, I don't know. You might have, but I've forgotten it.
I've had my drug experience as well. What did you take? Depends on the dose, really, as well. Yeah, true. I've had friends and family in the Netherlands. Mr. Chill, let's go. Let's decide to go. Actually, saying that, I do actually plan on going to Poland and Germany at some point this year.
You say that, but you never end up going.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna go.
Are you going to Kim's trip?
Nah, because I ain't got the money for that. I could, but then after I know I don't have the money for that. But yeah, like I want to go to Poland and Germany, so I can go see like Auschwitz, go see like Germany bunkers and stuff. Because like we've been watching so much and playing like so much more World War like type of games. I've kind of got inspired again to be like, yeah, I kind of want to go and check it out, you know. So
this can go in the falafel, innit?
If you want to put it in the falafel, you can.
Or do you want just the cucumber in there?
No, it's up to you. Whatever, man. I'm fine with whatever.
Okay, I'll put this in the falafel.
And yeah, like I want to go and see it and stuff. Like people, like don't get me wrong, I still want to go to like Japan and stuff like that. But the thing is, I kind of want to see the things closer because I know it's going to cost a lot less as well. Aren't mushrooms different effects for each person? Yeah. Yeah. Again, like different kinds of mushrooms have a different kind of effect. It's sort of like I think I want to say it's like an extreme version of weed, essentially, because like with weed, there is like different kinds of like strains and stuff which have different kinds of like effects on the person as well. Depending on the dose, the environment, and the people you're with, I've tried pretty much everything I could get my hands on. Best experience I've had is MDMA and amphetamines, and then psychedelics.
No way.
What are amphetamines?
Amphetamines are you can get they're street drugs.
Oh.
But like MDMA and stuff like that is quite strong usually, and depending on where you buy it from, I think a lot of it can be laced as well.
So guys, could someone clip this and then send it to my parents, please? My sister knows this.
No, I don't. I bet you most of it's wrong. I haven't looked into drugs for a while.
Nah, I haven't looked at it since like the Frank website shut down. Do you remember that website?
The government website.
Yeah.
You were looking at drugs on the government website.
Yeah. You guys, you know the best stuff is from the government themselves, isn't it?
They don't give it to you.
Hey, but I like to know my stuff, innit? But yeah, like I mean, the UK is like is the biggest weed growers in the country, in the world. So I mean,
I find that hard to believe. I feel like America is probably number one.
No, apparently the UK it makes the most weed.
Where
Which is
we haven't
crazy.
even got the we haven't even got the.
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing. We don't make it legal, right? And they make it. They make the most money from it. It's so crazy. Yo, B! Yo, Stan, how are you doing? I'm not doing too bad. As you can see, I'm cutting a bunch of peppers.
Why are you chatting shit for?
Okay, fine. I'm not cutting any peppers. I'm the one with this feet. If you guys can see that, B, what's up? Because I think this is like your first cooking stream, right? And then that's my sister there.
Hello.
But yeah, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing too bad.
You're not doing well. What
I'm
happened?
not doing well, but yeah, you know, life and you know.
Did you get jealous that someone was having a better time out there than you were?
Yeah, I know, man. You're telling me just like kind of like showing me that you know there's a world outside of my house
That you can't afford.
that I can't afford. I know. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright. I'm like as I said, we're making like falafel, making pitta. Which is like kind of just like cutting up the vegetables essentially. How about you, me? Gotta go for work now, so be back in an hour. Hopefully we're still alive, Mary, because
it might be
seems,
a quick one.
yeah, it seems like we're like flying through this at the moment. I've never done it recreationally, but I've always sorry guys, give me a second. The chat just scrolled up. But I've always had countermeasures on countermeasures set. Like what kind of countermeasures?
What's the countermeasure?
Countermeasure is like something just in case something goes wrong. You hear that?
Something just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, just in case something goes wrong.
What does that mean? Like if you're having a bad trip.
Yeah.
So what would your countermeasure be like? Like someone like shaking you out of it or something?
So like if you don't call within the hour, like someone will come and like see you or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Stan, I need to send you one comedy video. Go for it. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. Sorry, the chat went up flying. Yeah, B, how you doing though? How's work treating you? Stan become one of the government experts. Exactly. Who state the street values and quality standards? See, that's the same thing, Mr. Chill. So it's the same thing with weed as well. So like you know, there's 2 different strains or 3 different strains. Yeah, there's like one called indica and there's one called sativa, right? And you're like, what does that mean? So one is a energetic one apparently, and one makes you sleepy, right? And you're like, Stan, so there must be like a scientific way to experiment and like you know there's some sort of experiments or some sort of testing they do to try and like find these things out, right? You know how they find out if it makes you sleepy or if it gives you a lot of energy? Someone smokes it.
Yeah, but that's the best way, right?
Someone just smokes it and tells you, yeah, it's indica or it's sativa, and that's it. And I've just find it so funny.
And basically, what they do is they'll use they'll use like other strains that they know about, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, I feel more sleepy on this one than that one, or more like high on this one than that one, and then they kind of find a balance.
Yeah. And you guys like, Stan, how do you know that? Yeah, we watched a documentary about it. We watched a documentary that was set in Amsterdam, yeah? And they were talking about how tourists can't, like, you know, have weed anymore, and then like, how do they test it, how does the money system work, and blah, blah, blah. Because obviously in America, yeah.
How do you want me to cut this?
That's up. Because in America, even though you can sell weed through vendors and all that stuff, it's only a cash system. It's not through a card payment. Reason being is even though you can buy and sell it in that country, they don't know if that money's legit still, because around the world that drug is still banned. So obviously they just don't know if the money's legit and stuff. So what they try to do is clean it. So what that basically means is, let's say they give the money they've produced in the weed shop, they give it to someone else, and then they would like put it through their system, and then obviously they'll take a profit from it as well. So like let's say my sister is running a weed shop, she gives it to an accountant who's me, right?
You're the accountant in this situation.
Yeah. I'm the accountant in this situation, yeah. Because let's be honest, yeah, you're the drug dealer.
That's true.
So basically, she would give me $1,000. I would run it through my system, and then I would take like let's say 300 out of it.
You're basically telling them how they launder the money.
Yeah. So
you could have just said launder.
Well, it's not launder because it's
they're cleaning the money.
It's
that's laundering.
Yeah, it's laundering. Don't get me wrong, but it's legal way because obviously.
It's obviously a legalized system that they have in place.
They had to do it illegally. Yeah. 4 different strains, no 5. So there's 2 main strains, but then obviously there are like it goes off into like different branches. The original ones were sativa and what was the other one I said? Indica. Indica, lean indica, even split, lean sativa. Yeah. So indica and sativa were the original 2. Before people started crossbreeding and like
Yeah, but all of that is man-made, right?
Yeah.
And yet, it's man-made, and yet we can't smoke it.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm on YouTube, and it's T-Man, by the way. T-Man. Guys, once again, we are on YouTube. Please, heart sign. Please go onto YouTube and like the video. It's just so everyone who comes into the stream, our stream gets recommended to people outside of our community, so that way people come in and blah blah blah. Essentially,
it just increases the chances of people stumbling upon the stream.
Yeah, because guys, I wanna be the very best. Money laundering, basically. Yeah, essentially. I know jack shit about drugs. Me too, pure. Yeah, Mr. Chill. We know how you got your name. Yeah, don't lie. You're smoking, yeah, and then you're like, you know what? I'm chill. You know what? I want my Twitch name to be Mr. Chill. Don't lie, Chill. Yeah, we know you're doing the bang. Yeah, it's called bang, isn't it? No, bang is the mix, isn't it?
Bang is the drink.
Oh, bang is the drink. Okay. Yeah, for anyone wondering what that is, that's basically Indians in a certain day of the year. They can drink basically a cannabis milk. We've tried it, right?
It's not nice.
It's not nice. It is so strong. I had to spit it out the first time.
I feel like if I had it a couple of times, I'd get used to it.
Yeah.
But we only had access to it that one day.
Yeah, it was nasty. Like, you're like, did you get it in? So we were in India, and the celebration was happening in India, and I was like to my dad, yo, tell granddad to grab this thing. I want to try it. Like, we don't get to try this otherwise, isn't it? It's once in a year. And everyone tried it in the house. We all spat it out. Well, besides my dad. My dad was like consuming it all.
Because he didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, he didn't want to waste it. But I was like, yo, this is too strong. I can't do. Like, literally, I put it in my mouth and it's burning my mouth. Like, not from the heat either. It's just like whatever's in there, yeah, is like literally like melting it. I've had the worst experience with the weed than I've had with acid. Yeah, mate. I think it depends how you've bought it. I'm assuming it kind of depends on it because because at the end of the day, weed is a plant, and you know what you put in it does affect it in certain ways. So obviously, if you're buying it from a drug dealer down the road, they're growing it in the house. If you're buying it from someone who, like, let's say at Amsterdam again, they're growing it out in the open, or even in America, they're growing it out in the open. So it's growing efficiently and like more.
Yeah, but there's also the issue of our weather is not adapted for that sort of plant anyway.
Yeah.
So if we try to grow it outside, it will die instantly.
You say that we can grow it.
Yeah, but it won't be an efficient product.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be the best quality product.
You told me eco. Yeah, it's not eco-friendly. Yeah, trust me. Like it's hella.
Do you want me to cut the carrots? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't even peel them.
Hey, you're there. I might as well just talk away.
Yeah, go on. Carry on talking.
I forgot what I was talking about.
You wanted to grow drugs or something? I can't find the peeler.
No, I didn't say I wanted to grow drugs.
Oh, here it is. I'd be blind.
I forgot what I was talking about, guys.
Something about drugs, mate.
Yeah, I know we were talking about drugs. I just can't remember what. Oh, here's tomatoes, by the way. Guys, tomatoes have become expensive. Yeah? So before, I used to get cherry tomatoes for like £1. This one cost me £1, yeah? The other ones were costing like £3, £3.25. I looked at it and I was like, nah, that's disgusting.
That's because they probably haven't sorted out the import-export thing for Brexit.
For anyone who doesn't know, in the UK we're still having issues with exports and stuff, and they say, oh yeah, it's around the world or it's in the EU as well. It's not.
They're just lying to consumers.
They're lying
to make it seem like everyone's having an issue, but no one's having an issue. It's just us.
Yeah, it's just us. Mainly because like, we're getting like severely inflated, and then of course like the export imports issue, and then of course like small like individual shops are selling it for a slightly more expensive price than the supermarket as well, but the supermarkets are getting literally nothing. So like I went into Morrison's, this bag, yeah, the only difference was it looked a bit prettier and it was black, yeah. It cost £3.25. I bought this one for £1, and even £1 is saying a lot. And yeah, it's crazy like how much like it's not only tomatoes. Tomatoes are like the bigger hitters, but like what costs them like any exotic fruit you think about is costing a lot more than anything. So it's getting a bit nuts. Stand check Discord.
General produce is more expensive anyway.
Yeah.
Here at least.
I mean, like produce has always been steadily increasing. It's just shut up.
But that's what I mean. Like it's expensive here.
Yeah.
Compared to other places that have steady increases.
Sorry guys. Okay.
Ooh, I dropped it. Can you pick it up?
Sorry guys. Someone, so I sent the feed pictures, yeah, and someone goes, "Do you have to pay? Do I have to pay for it now?" There you go. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. Hear that noise? So T-Man. Wait, look at DMs or am I looking at... Wait, why is there a green screen, man? Just like hitting someone in the nuts. OnlyFans? I just want to put that out there, Yotomi. We do have an OnlyFans link. Nudge nudge, exclamation mark, OnlyFans, guys. Oh, just server? Oh, okay. Yeah, wait, what is that image from? Yotomi's like regretting coming to stream now. He's like, you know what, Stan? I used to watch you and like you. I kind of someone do the command so he thinks so he knows we're not like taking it seriously, by the way, guys. We did it as a joke, and I do know at some point someone's gonna like what do you call it? Someone's gonna be like taking it seriously, like I don't know what it is at the moment, like a lot of like gamers and stuff. See, I gotta go. Ain't no problem. See, man, catch you there, man. The Friday command doesn't work. Remember, Mary? We're on the laptop. But if you do exclamation mark OnlyFans, so Yotomi doesn't like leave us and judge us as he leaves, that'd be wonderful.
You could do it. You just stood there.
I could.
Making Mary do all the work.
Hey, look, yeah. Mary's our best favorite person. It's hard times, yeah. It's hard times. Instalink, yeah. It's so basically all the food that we make during cooking streams get posted on the Instagram and posted on Discord and blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was talking about like a lot of gamers have been taking the OnlyFans situation like a little bit crazy. Like they've been like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Like everyone's become an OnlyFans person. Thing is, yeah, if people are paying for it, fuck it. I mean, it's making you money. Like you can't really complain about it. Like if you're making the bag that some of these people are making, I'll do it as well. Like obviously, if I was a chick though, so
you can do it as a male as well.
You can do it as a male, but I don't think anyone will pay for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably more saturated. It's like Twitch. It's like one side is male dominated, and then of course like OnlyFans is dominated by the females only. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still do well on the site. It depends on your following as well.
Yeah.
And plus, the site is heavily saturated, like you said, like Twitch. The system is saturated, So like you've got like your top earners, but that's like maybe 1% of Twitch make millions, whereas the average person doesn't make millions. It's I assume it's the same.
Hey, even if I was making 10 grand from that a year, I'd be happy.
Yeah, but even getting 10 grand, you need to have the right system in place as well.
Yeah.
The right management, the right PR and stuff like that, marketing and all that.
I had OnlyFans for a year and I made a decent amount. I don't even want to ask what you're doing on there.
I want to say feet pics.
Feet pictures? I'm not gonna lie to you. I did apply for a job there as well. I just want to put it out there. I actually posted it in Discord as well, where they needed essentially a mod, to like talk to the customers. Talk to the customers as a client. And I was like, nah. By the way, I did get a reply from it, and they hold on.
Sorry. I can't even open.
They don't pay you by the hour, they pay you per characters. So you have to do a certain amount of characters per a sentence or like message, right? And then also, I think it was like 1,000 messages per an hour, and then you get paid like a standard rate. So if you're sending 1,000 messages per an hour, you'd get paid like something like £10 or something.
So how much is that per like 10 minutes or something?
What do you mean?
How many messages?
So 1,000 divided by an hour.
That can't be possible. How are you sending 1,000 in an hour?
Because you're talking to multiple people. You're not talking to one person.
Yeah, but then how could you possibly keep up a conversation across?
Sorry. I don't know if it's 1,000 or if it was 100.
1,000 is a lot.
I can't remember. I can't remember if it was 1,000 or if it was 100. But either way, if you hit the threshold, you basically get paid a standard rate of like £10. But the thing was about that job is they were only allowing you to work certain hours, because obviously on certain hours, certain days, it would be more busier compared to other days. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not staying awake from midnight till 6 o'clock talking to someone.
I mean, I guess it depends on the money, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, you do it, but then if it's the standard, I'm like, I might as well just get a normal job.
Yeah. But also, it feels a lot like you're pretending to be the client.
Yeah.
Like you're not actually offering help. Like they're saying that I've got an issue with my account. It sounds like you're.
No, that's what it was. You were talking to the customer as a client.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trapping them.
I done it while I was single, and now I've retired. Retired from the life. Use short messages. You can't marry. So literally, they made it in a way where you can't respond so yes and no's and stuff like that doesn't count as a message. You have to literally write like a certain amount of characteristics. A certain amount of characters per message. So you can't be just like, oh yeah, hi, I'm this person. You have to write in a full off like 2-3 sentences before you can click enter.
They're just trying to honey trap, essentially.
Yeah,
the client. Yeah. They're trying to get them to stick around long enough to like get as much money out of them.
But that's how it works, isn't it?
But it feels like it's not the client wanting to do that. It's like management.
Yeah. No, I mean, let's be honest.
Like your average person wouldn't want to do that.
Use a thesaurus. Mary's like, use a thesaurus.
That's true. Yeah, you could do that.
My name is that. No, your name is now. I am thou from.
You could use the chat GPT.
You could now, yeah.
Now.
You probably could, yeah.
But then that also means the person on the other side would probably be able to track that as well.
360k a year through OF. To be honest, it was not worth it.
That sounds
like a lot, bro.
That sounds like a good amount.
What currency are we talking in though? Because £360,000, yeah, is a lot. $360,000 is quite a lot as well. Even euros, bro, that's a lot. Wait, it depends how. 360,000. That's enough to buy a house here.
No, it's not.
Well, not now, but you know, if you did 2 years,
live in the country, you might be able to afford a
house
like that.
You work for 2 years and you've earned a house, like
a deposit.
Yeah, you've earned enough for a deposit, and then you do it for another year. You've owned the house now. I use copy and paste to post messages I need to repeat. I have them and set them in the notepad. I guess that's smart. It depends like how long you've been working there as well, right? Because if you're only doing it for like a few hours a day or whatever, then you kind of don't get the mass experience you've got, Mary, because you've been doing it for like 3-4 years now, isn't it?
Mary does OnlyFans.
No, Mary does. She is like a staff mod for like, you know.
What yeah, I know. But the way you were talking about it, it seemed like.
No. Mary's talking about like, when she gets repeat questions.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like your frequently asked questions.
Yeah. It is bad, but then you really need to find the person willing to live with the fact that 1,000 people see your body aside from them or a single aside from them or be single forever. It's one of those things that it's a mental game, isn't it? And then of course, like if your partner's okay with it, because like let's be honest, yeah, if you told me like the next girlfriend I get has an OnlyFans and stuff, right? It wouldn't sit with you well. Like it's not. It has a weird. It has
really?
like a weird taste. What?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, interesting.
Why? How many friends use OnlyFans and they got boyfriends and stuff?
I know a lot of them do. They just keep it hidden. Like, as in they keep it hidden from the customer base that I've got a partner, but they won't necessarily. But they keep it open with the partner that I've got an OnlyFans.
Wait, your friends have that?
No, that's none of your business.
I was about to say, it was like that's a bit weird. I host webinars. Yeah, that's what it's called, webinars. I also do tech support for the listeners. Sure, the money is nice, but money can't buy that kind of happiness. True. I mean, it depends. Like, I honestly, I would be doing that for like at least 2-3 years, then not have to worry about life at all. It's like even if you're making millions a year, right? Like, okay, fine, not millions, but like that kind of money is life changing. If you think about it, like you work in a retail store, you're earning like maybe 30K. So 360,000 is crazy, man. Like that's life-changing money. But obviously, as you said, yeah, like there's a lot of like mental games and like obviously your family wouldn't like it. Like you tell them what you do and like why you home a lot and stuff like that. So I guess in a way it does like bring up a lot of questions that you would have to like. It turns into one of those games, doesn't it? It's like you're like how do you like try and keep it secret? Can you do it long enough? What do you even tell like people who are like what? When people ask you, what do you do as work? Like you
it's not something to be ashamed of.
It's not something to be ashamed of, but like obviously it doesn't have the best connotation. Is that how you say it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't have the biggest. It doesn't have like the outlook is bad on it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but that's also something like you have to actively work on to change that. You can't just hide a part of you.
Oh well, if it's making 360, I don't care.
I feel like most of us are absolute sluts for money. Like
I need to eat at the end of the day, bro. That's mine.
And like most of us, we've never experienced happiness, so we're fine with just the money, and I'm happy to eat for the rest of my life.
I mean, I'm not really. I work at car body shop.
Do you want me to do the falafels now?
Let's do the Pitta first, see how it turns out, and then we do it.
So should I just let it sit regardless?
Yeah, just let it sit, yeah.
Okay,
or I mean, I could... Should we? I don't know.
Are you not going to put this back? You just take it out.
I thought you were using it, that's why I was there.
Why would I use it?
I don't know, that's why I was
I didn't take it out.
Oh.
You took it out for the Pitta and you were like, oh, do we have another sugar? And then you never put it back.
There's your Pitta, guys. As you guys can see, it has blown up just like my... I mean, it's not really I work at a car body shop. I guess if you're, I get car body shop do make a decent amount as well. And I still make a similar amount of per year.
No
Mochi
way.
knows a bit too much about OnlyFans. I know, Mary. I know.
Do I?
She does. She's a little bit sus, you know.
Do I? I don't know. I just know the average amount, don't I?
No. It seems like something's a little bit questionable about you. Okay, we're gonna make the pita now, guys. Like, sorry, I keep saying Peter, but it's Pitta. I'm just used to it. What we're gonna do is make a nice ball. Could you turn on the thing there?
I'm thinking about how much I know about it.
Mary, you broke up. And we're gonna see how the pita turns out. Could you quickly look at my phone, look at the recipe, and see what temperature you have to put it on, and blah blah blah. Do you want to make little ones, or do you want to make big ones?
I don't know. Is it gonna puff up, or is it gonna?
That's the one thing I don't know.
Because like, if it's like the one that we bought from that Turkish restaurant, where you kind of hold it,
yeah,
then you'd want it big. But if it's the one that puffs up and you put your filling inside it, then you want it a little bit small.
Let's see what it turns out like. As we'll make it rotli size and then see what happens.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, there you go. That's the amount of size we're gonna make it, guys. You guys like, Stan, what's a rotli? It's a chapati, by the way. So make it a normal size and then see how it turns out like. So this is like the size of my head. I'm joking. This is probably my hand span. There we go. How long does it say?
You have to let it rest for 15 minutes before shaping.
Yeah, it's puffed up though.
Yeah, and then you do the balls.
Yeah. And
then you let it rest for 15 minutes. Then you roll it out.
Ah, it doesn't matter. It is.
And then it says 20 centimeter diameter. Oh, obviously we're doing different.
Just look at the how long you put it in the oven
you
for.
have to fork it as well.
You have to do what? Excuse me?
Not on the OnlyFans that.
Mary, I think you're right. Fucking hell. So what do I have to do?
It's for a pan. This is for pan.
Is it a pan?
Yeah.
We're not doing pan. We'll put it in the oven. So, instant pot, not oven. You're telling me I have to fork it as well?
Don't. Disgusting.
Hey, look, yeah, this is what the talk's turned into. You told me you've tainted us. What's going on? What is this feeling we've never had before? Okay, hold on. Let me fork it. Do I have to let it rest again, or it's fine?
No, because you didn't let it rest. So you can just put it straight in the oven if you want.
Okay, how long? Oh, you couldn't find anything, did you?
No.
Let's do... How long do we need to keep the naan in there for? It was like 9 minutes, right?
200.
At 9, innit?
Yeah, but it was at like 4 minutes and then we flipped it.
Alright, open it.
Open the damn...
Yo, Evo! What you saying, bro? That's fine. Eli, what you saying as well? How are you doing? Yo, what's going on? We are making falafel and we are making pitta.
Bake?
Yeah, bake at 10 minutes. As you guys...
At 180?
200. Do 5 minutes and then we'll see what happens. So, falafel, pitta, and yeah, that's pretty much it, really. What about you, Eli? How's things been on your end? Evo, what you saying, bro? How's things? How's life? How's the wife? Do you scroll up and look at chat, by the way?
How do you say this one? Eli?
Yeah, Eli.
Said, what's going on? Yotomi goes, I enjoy the work more than posting myself naked online. Looks like a head. What?
No, we're talking about this.
Oh, okay. And then my brain's on OnlyFans still. I was like, what? Yotomi goes, I've corrupted your innocent minds. Mary goes, Stan is many things, but innocent is not one of them.
Look, yeah, I am innocent, Mary. Yeah, you. Just...
I don't think anyone thinks you're innocent.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm always innocent, man.
No, most of the time you're guilty.
Of what? Treason.
Just being alive.
Wow, guys, you hearing this? Could we get a report on Standard Mochi, please?
Why? What do you mean report?
I might just chilling. I haven't slept yet. Just came to say what's up. Evo, you never sleep, bro. You need to get that zinc and magnesium, bro. Oh, Eli, you know you were talking about the magnesium thing, yeah? Do you remember what it was? Could you get your magnesium thing? So obviously I'm downstairs in the kitchen, so we have the zinc and stuff here anyway. This is a lot of pitta for us, guys. We'll probably only eat like 1 or 2. Could you turn it around and look at what magnesium it is?
150 milligrams.
No. What type of magnesium?
Magnesium citrate.
There you go. Magnesium citrate is the...
And magnesium oxide.
There you go. Anything else?
And magnesium stearate. Stearate? Stearate. Stearate.
There you go. Those are the different type of I was about to say magazines in there. Types of magnesium in there.
Why is it not good for you?
Huh? Nah, Eli was saying that there's a certain type which is like pointless or something. Gotta head out though. Got something. Head out to do something productive. You tell me this is not productive, bro. Does nothing but lay in bed. That's alright, man. It's all good, bro. And it's like the start of the day for everyone anyway, man. It's like, what? It's only 1:45 here. So I'm not surprised you guys, you know, are chilling about here right now. I mean, then again, it is a Friday, so I guess some people have work and whatnot. And I'm sure you've got work as well, right? You tell me?
Laying in bed sounds fun. I should do that more often.
We're gonna let this... Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna roll one out, yeah?
You're supposed to let it rest.
Ah, fine. I was gonna roll another one out and let it rest like that.
No?
There you go. You guys look at the pitta. Do you wanna do the...
This is a salad that Mochi made that we like. We like Mochi.
And then, shall we do the falafel?
Yeah, we can do falafel. Let me put my drugs away.
It's 3 p.m. Wait, you've been laying you've been laying in bed for ages. And then again, it depends if you've been like...
No, that sounds like the good amount. What are you chatting about? As long as you've had food in between, you're good.
It's almost about to be 6. Yeah, Evo, you need to get some sleep, my guy.
You need to lay in bed.
lay in bed and then decide, yeah, you know what, I kind of want to do something now.
As one gets out, the other one gets in.
Yeah. Alright, so guys, what we're going to do, falafel.
Yeah.
We're going to make it. So we're going to do the falafel.
Can you put this in the cupboard?
We are going to watch the falafel being made, guys.
Should I add oil to the pan?
Yeah, I can do. I don't know if that's a lot.
It's a small amount, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm going to do them slightly flat anyway.
The packet says it makes... So the packet is like God knows how big, right? But it says it makes 30. How big are these falafels they're making?
They're probably making minis.
We've done half the packet. Okay, so let's... Oh, by the way, the pitta is in the instant pot, by the way. So it's like basically like a mini oven. It's just quicker to do it in there because the oven will take like 30 minutes to start. Then we have to put it in and the air escapes and we have to leave it in, like, warm up again, blah, blah, blah. So obviously in the instant pot, it's a little bit more easier and obviously it cooks... Yes, it cooks one at a time, depending on, you know, how big it is, right? But at least it does it quick enough that we don't have to worry about, oh, we have to wait for it to heat up again and blah blah blah. Sorry guys, we're drinking our protein water there. Still gotta cook, clean, mow the grass by 6 p.m. Yeah, bro, you told me we did that yesterday, man. If you join the Discord, exclamation on Discord, yeah. Yesterday we were doing the same thing. We were like, you know what? There's so much weed in the garden. Yeah, and not the smoking kind. We were like, you know what? Let's take it all out. Cause like we're growing like a bunch of plants. We're growing mint, coriander. We're growing what we're growing? Chilies, tomatoes, lilies, roses. So we're growing a bunch of stuff, and there's like weed growing in between it. And we're like, you know what? This look like we're giving all this water and our plants are dying. So let's like take out all this weed and then clean up. So yesterday I got back from being out with my friends, and we started gardening, started cutting the grass, started doing a bunch of stuff. And honestly, it looks so damn clean. The pictures are in Discord, so if you guys do want to check out, you're more than welcome to as well. Sorry guys, I had to go. The bell for the oven rang. I had to clarify. I think I'm still in Discord. Bro, I had to clarify. Yeah, we were talking about a lot. Yo, Evo, we were talking about a bunch of stuff earlier in the stream. I had to make sure that you guys knew that we were talking about, you know, not that weed, but the other one, the one that's useless. If you stand on this side.
Wait, I haven't. It's not hot enough.
No, I know, but it's just so I can get the camera. Let me know when you're about to put it in. Then I get the camera ready. Well, we'll see you later. I'm gonna get things done. Ain't no problem. You told me. Have a good day. And make sure not to get hurt. But if you give me a second, guys, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna quickly. Wait, how do I do that thing again? It was like flip, wasn't it? Transition? No. Transform, order, move down. Rotate 100 degrees. There we go, guys. Give us a second, guys. We're going to quickly show the falafel. There we go. Unfortunately, we've not got a stand or nothing, yeah? So, I'm kind of just holding it, which sucks. Also, could someone confirm this is the right way for you guys? It's kind of confusing for us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's the falafel. As you guys can see. It's gonna... You are supposed to deep fry it for anyone wondering. But we're gonna just pan fry it. Mainly because one... We kind of want to reduce the oil use. But also two... what was the other reason? I think
I was lazy.
Yeah, kind of lazy as well. Yeah, I think it was mainly like deep. It was just like too much oil use for something we're gonna only use once.
And plus, the oil would get wasted. And plus, oil is expensive.
Yeah, guys, has oil like cooking oil become expensive for you guys as well, or no?
It could just be us again because of Brexit.
Because so when I used to work in retail about a year ago, 2 years ago, right? They were saying, oh yeah, because of Russia and blah blah blah. Basically, our we're not getting enough like sunflower oil or rapeseed oil and blah blah blah, right? Like that, yeah. But apparently, like they don't really have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they never did.
So I don't understand like why all these retail stores are making excuses for the oil.
It's.
So when I mean oil, I mean cooking oil. Yeah, I don't mean like oil that goes into your car, by the way. Yeah. Or petrol or diesel or whatever. Or do you have the flipper as well?
Oh no, I don't.
Sorry guys, I'm like holding it and doing stuff as well. Stan! Yo, it's too far, it's too close. Again, I am holding it. I do need to get a tripod, but the thing is, our laptop is so far from like where the camera is, it's kind of pointless.
I don't know if it's ready to flip.
You don't, you just look. Air fryer would have worked better, probably.
Yeah, I thought that too, but we're using the air fryer for the pitta.
It has gone expensive. Chug a shot of oil. Copo, you willing to pay one for the oil and then two for it as well? You guys are like hella like what's the word I'm looking for? You come to the wrong stream if you guys think I'm gonna be going nuts like that.
No, I feel like we can change you.
You guys know I'm not like what's that thing called? Steve-O and them lot. Jackass. I'm not a jackass. I'm just a streamer on Twitch, guys. Does it look good? Ooh, do you guys see that?
Oh shit.
Looking very nice.
Which one did I put in?
Actually, I think that's a decent size for a falafel, no? When they're the same size as we bought.
Yeah.
Guys, we went to a falafel Turkish store, right? For the very first time in our life. And we were really, really confused when they gave us this container just full of falafel and hummus and salad in it. And no, like, bread or, like, nothing in it. Because, like, we're used to, like, we're used to the ones that they give us usually, which is, like, wrapped up for us. Like, they do it for us. And then we went to the Turkish restaurant. And they gave everything separately. And we were so confused. And then, yeah, it was like so nice. Everything was fresh. The bread they make in-house, the falafel they make in-house, literally anything you want from there, they make it in-house. So everything's like got its own unique taste, which is so good.
Okay, let me...
What did you want?
Wash my hands.
Did you check on the pitta as well then? I think the pitta might be, guys, might not be a pitta, it might be a flatbread. I could be wrong. Slow it down, no?
No, I want to make sure these are getting fixed.
That one's like stuck.
I need to cook it off a bit more and then...
Nah, I'm cheap as F, I won't pay. Wow.
Oh, whoops. Whoops, that's a bit...
Okay, guys, client's joining now. Be back soon. Not a problem, Mary. It's all good. Have a good time at work. Sorry, guys, we can't see chat at the moment because obviously I'm holding the camera. So I'm
yeah,
sorry about that.
done? Or
Yeah. Go on, check it out. I think that one's done as well, no? By the way, pictures will be uploaded onto Discord and of course Instagram. So please, when it does go live, do like it. Of course, oh, by the way, guys, we do upload YouTube Shorts and TikToks every day at 6 p.m. So whatever time it is for you right now, and then what time is it for right now?
I don't know.
So whatever time it is for you right now, in about 4 hours, we usually release a short or a TikTok, both of them at the same time. So whatever platform you use is up to you.
My dude is asking me what time it is as I'm frying my falafel. Like, as if I've got access to a clock right now.
You do? Wait, is it all done?
Yeah.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah.
We got 6.
Yeah.
What? Wait, so how big were the falafels they were making then?
What in the thing?
Wait, you made half the packet?
Half the packet.
You're telling me at the end of the day we probably would have only got to like 12?
Yeah.
And it says approximately 30.
But obviously, they give you measurements on how big it should be.
Yeah, but then how big?
They're probably making bite-sized ones, then it's one.
Probably. Sorry, guys. We have to go get the picture and stuff. Give us a second. Bad watching a cooking stream while being hungry. Yeah, you should probably.
Oh, did you not flip it?
What does it look like?
Like one side's not done.
So
Did you not flip it?
it got stuck. So I thought, let me cook it first.
I need to cook it then.
So flip it, and we're gonna have to oil it. Hold on, guys.
How long?
What? No. Is it? What does it look like?
It's uncooked on one side because you didn't flip it.
Yeah. So take it out, and we're gonna oil it. Is that straight, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Oil.
Why did you bin it? I don't understand.
It was raw.
It could have gone back in. That's what I don't get.
Don't worry. Here you go.
Your brush?
There you go. Stan, you finally cooking me dinner? No, Tara, you're supposed to be cooking me dinner. That was the rules of our arrangement. By the way, guys, give us a second. The falafels are done. So let me put all this here. There we go. By the way, we do have more pita. The thing is, the first one got completely stuck to what's it called? It got stuck to the pan. There we go.
Give me a bit of tissue.
Hold on. Oh, don't worry about the excess. How much? Wait, how much is it?
It'll fry off.
Huh?
It'll fry off then.
You're cooking. Put some tin foil between. So the thing is, we're using an air fryer. So obviously, I don't know what I can put in there and what I can't put in there. Like in terms of like, yeah, we can put grease paper, but I don't know if I can put foil in there because it is actually no, it should be alright because it's not microwave. It's not microwave because I remember if you put foil into a microwave, it's gonna spark. Matara, how you been? How's things and life been treating you, by the way? We're gonna put this in and hope for the best, guys.
I'll leave this here just in case we need to do it again.
Yeah. That happens with the naan as well, you know that?
What?
It sticks to it.
Yeah, because that thing's not non-stick.
No, but with the naan it comes off. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think with the naan we put a little bit of ghee and oil in it anyway.
No, we don't. At the end we do.
But in the mix.
No.
Oh, then I don't know. Maybe it's just not hot enough.
It could be. That's why I threw it away because I think it's at the start when you're doing it.
I mean, that's still edible. I mean, not now. It's in the bin, but we could have just flipped it, cooked it off, and just eaten it with hummus or something.
No, it's alright.
Just wasted it.
We've got 10 more to do. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired and life is hell. No, Tara, you're not allowed. You have to update us.
Take a 20-minute power nap and come back.
Yeah. Alright, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make.
Did you try it?
No, I've not tried nothing. We're gonna make one more because it only takes about 5 minutes to do the pitta, or like it's about 7 minutes in the instant pot. Do you want to try it, and then see how it turns out like?
Yeah, but there's only 6, so.
Yeah, so eat like have one like little half. So they are puffing up quite a lot, guys. For anyone wondering, because it does have 11 grams worth of yeast in there, rather than like the 7 grams it's supposed to be. The packet, we have the same packet, but for some reason this one's, instead of being 7, it's 11. So I'm not 100% sure why there's such a huge difference this time around. Sorry, I'm like thinking, yeah. Should we even bother rolling it?
Okay.
So we do it like pizza, where we just like pull it apart.
Yeah, if you want to try that.
Because like right now we're taking out all the air in it. So like, I don't know. How is it?
I'd say it's a little dry, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Oh yeah, a little. That's right.
I feel like if you add hummus or like a sauce or something, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be. Was it dry when we tried it from the Turkish place? I can't remember.
So, you know, like this is like more powdery form.
Yeah.
They had more of a gritty taste.
Yeah.
So there was like, I feel like it held on to moisture better than this did.
Mm. Oh, sorry guys, give me a second. The chat like stopped. Do that thing. Update on what? Everything, innit? Update on everything. Life, the wife. When's the plans of coming to the UK? When you paying for my food in Camden? You know, all that stuff.
Your pets, any good food you've eaten?
Gritty? Yeah, your best. Gritty. And I can't nap. My naps are like 2 hours. That's sleep. That's not nap.
I think I'm the same.
Because the power nap is like anywhere between 30 to 40 minutes. And then a nap is like an hour to, I think, hour and 40 or something. And then anything above is just sleep, essentially. Jabas, what you saying, bro?
So I could sleep like twice a day.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Also, Jabas, you're on YouTube these days, yeah? What's up? Don't like Twitch anymore?
Tara said, I went to Berlin for a few days. It was nice. Had a huge pizza and cocktails.
I want to go Berlin as well to see the Berlin Wall. Is the Berlin... Tara, did you go see the Berlin Wall or no? You're like, nah, Stan, wait, I ain't that old. I don't care about that stuff.
What was the Berlin Wall? The World War II?
Yeah.
That they put up?
That they put up to separate.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if it was to separate the countries or if it was to separate... Sorry.
No, it was to isolate the people inside so that they could starve them.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember. Yeah. It was to starve them and make them like... It was
essentially
resistance.
It was like a slow kill of the population.
They like any resistance they had, essentially. I'm on the phone? Oh, okay. I'll be sleeping 4 to 5 hours twice a day. You're getting a good sleep, you know? Wait, Tara, are you finished with university then? If you're sleeping that much? Are you still going? It was a split in between the country in two. I didn't go see it. I didn't go see it on its own. You can still see it from everywhere. Really interesting.
Oh, I thought they only kept a small chunk of the wall.
Yeah, I didn't know they.
I didn't realize they kept most of it up.
Because I do know, like, some of the structures that they did have from back then, they started taking down to kind of like symbolize one piece, but also they didn't want to kind of a reminder of what they had. It's like the same thing with what was the Normandy. So you're not actually allowed to go into Normandy because they have they still have mines there. So people are still finding mines to this day, and they say do not go past these two lines because we can't guarantee your safety because it's just that like unsafe for you. Did it puff up?
Slightly, not up.
Okay. Hold on, guys. It stopped like auto scrolling for us. It was the EU and the USSR both had the control of the Germany. Wait, hold on. It was the EU and the USSR both have control of Germany. Wait, what do you mean? Like after? Yeah, I mean after they did. Because obviously that's how the pact was formed, right? Because like the Russians handed over, or they tried to raid. What's it called? They tried to capture Hitler, and they were gonna hand it over to the EU, but Hitler already killed himself by then. And the USSR part was really bad, so people tried to get to the EU part. Oh, you mean the separated part? Okay. We were talking about two different timelines. yeah. I can't remember what the separation was, that Berlin Wall. It has been a little while since I last saw it. Like, the last time I remember about the wall was from The Pianist. And then I think it was from like a different kind of documentary, which I've not seen in years as well. But I remember that wall being like a huge symbol as well. NATO and half of Germany and the US had the other half. Yeah. I believe it was like the 1968 or something when they put up the wall. No, it must have been before, no? Way before. I know they took it down around that time.
My level of history is piss poor, you know. And I forget about it after a while.
1961 and 1989, yeah. I was sure it was like it was a lot earlier. I remember there was like something to do with like the first like the 1960s, something really bad happened. The wall was given was the thing split in the two sides of Germany. It was far after the war.
Oh, I don't remember it being that far after the war.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I thought it was like almost simultaneously. Like Germany was like in bits, so people just took advantage and like started tearing it apart.
No, that's what I thought. It has been. We might need to. You know what it's gonna be, guys. We're gonna have to like relearn stuff.
Do history stream.
History stream just one day, just like watching documentaries and stuff. I mean, technically, last week we did watch. What was it? Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So how Germany got fed up with Hitler and they wanted to like bring.
Tried to assassinate him.
Yeah, tried to kill Hitler within his own like ranks, but they failed every single time.
But the thing is that every time they failed, and Hitler realized, oh, someone just tried to kill me, it went to his head. It became like an ego boost, like, oh, look, God's on my side type thing.
Yeah. And he used that as a what's it called, a motivator.
Yeah.
As well.
And every time there was assassination attempt, he'd just kill off the people that tried to kill him.
Germany history and English stream. I like. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure B, you probably see it a different way as well, right? Because obviously each country has their own like little representation of how the war began or how the war happened and stuff like that. Because like in America, from what I've been told, their part in the war, like the way they tell it, is a lot different.
They didn't have a part in the war, did they?
No, they had a part later on.
Oh, because I don't remember them being a part of it at all.
Nah, they weren't a part of it until like very later on, and then they were like, "Yeah, we need to get involved."
Oh.
But yeah, they have a different telling essentially.
Yeah, but it's like it's you want to make your own country look good. It's the same way in Britain. We don't talk about the British Empire.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about how most of the kids in the class come from a country that's been completely obliterated by the British Empire at some stage.
Yeah.
Yet we'll talk about World War One and World War Two.
And presidents as well, funny enough. I know more about American presidents than I know about like anyone who ruled our own country. It's crazy, isn't it?
No, I don't know anything about presidents.
You don't know about Nixon, JFK?
Okay, I know JFK was shot. I know Lincoln...
No, what they played a part in.
No idea.
Oh, then again, you didn't do history though.
Oh yeah, but... I didn't do history. I only did the basic core.
Yeah.
But even in our core history, we don't learn about the British. I don't understand that.
Done. Guys, hold on. Our pitta is done, guys. Hold on. We'll be right back. What?
Oh man. Why are you...
Can't. Okay. How long did you put it in there for?
4 minutes each.
Okay, we might have to do 3 each. It's a little bit too hard.
Oh, sorry, 5 minutes.
You guys can hear that, right? It's it's edible. Don't get me wrong. It's just not. Obviously, it's not Pitta either.
It's more like fried bread.
Yeah. We'll see how that one turns out and see from there. Berlin Wall was destroyed in 1989. Jabaz, do you know this on the top of your head, or you're like googling as you do it? It was built in 1969, so way after the World War II. The victor always changes the history.
Yeah, because you want your country to look better.
Yeah, big part of the German history lessons. Yeah, I want to know what you actually know, B. Like you, and of course, like Crank and that, like what they taught you. Not to like be like, oh yeah, oh my god, German history is like terrible and whatever. It's just like I want to know like what part are they skipping out on your side.
I doubt they'd skip anything. I think, especially nowadays, people have access.
Yeah.
To like to other perspectives as well. So like, there's always gonna be people that don't understand, or like they switch things and stuff like that. But I think generally speaking, like the knowledge is out there.
Yeah, getting information is so much more easier than it was like 10, 20 years ago. But obviously, like the educational system, like unless you really care about the history itself, like no one's gonna go out of their way to learn it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, especially
so like
as kids.
So a lot of people are gonna just be like, oh yeah, no, this is how I learn it and stuff like that, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, even I was like that during school, but obviously as I grew up and appreciate history, then I started to understand, actually, you know what? UK is not probably the best country.
I thought you were going to pull it apart.
Oh, yes. Alright, let's do that. So, guys, what we're going to do, instead of, like, rolling it, we're going to see if pulling it apart helps out in any way. Because we want to see if it will puff up. Because, obviously, when we're rolling, what's happening is we're basically squeezing out the air. And we want it to puff up. Like, you can see here that literally it's flat as anything, right? Flat as my chest, guys.
Your chest is not flat, mate.
But yeah, we want to see if it will make a difference. So let's see if like pulling it. So the last 2 we rolled, we'll see if this makes a difference, and if it does, we'll carry on doing it this way, and then we'll see what happens. So we've reduced. Obviously, this is a part of cooking, guys. So you have to adjust, because obviously we tried to make pita. It's turned into a flatbread. So we're gonna try and see if like adjusting the temperatures will make it puff up. If something else will adjust it. So yeah.
Actually, while we're on history, well, we were on history before the cooking bit, but I'm intrigued to know how, say in Russia, how they speak on the Ukraine.
Look. You know how I heard that?
What?
You know Satan and Russia. That's what I heard.
Oh, did I not speak clearly?
No.
My bad.
Not too bad. Honestly, it's pulling apart. No, it's turned into better. It's pulling apart. It's just flat. So we need to cook it less, so we can cut it instead of it like crunching.
Well, okay, so this one isn't as brown as that one.
Yeah. So how long did you put it in for?
So I flipped it and another 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll see how it turns out.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, is it nice?
Yeah, pretty good.
That bit's too floury for my liking.
So it's turned out like pita. If you can pull it apart, it's just because it's hard, it's not pulling apart easily. Look at that.
But it depends on what style you're eating as well. Like if we're gonna do it like that Turkish restaurant, then you just grab it like this. B said, "Oh, that's long ago. I was at school. But you get to learn how bad those times were for Germany." Jubas goes, "Russia have a worry hard hold of social media and free speech in the country." Yeah, but the thing is, like, I want to know like what type of specific propaganda he he uses, because although like nowadays we have access to media and we can like see both sides of the story, and at the very least, if our government isn't telling us one side, I'm sure there's a media post somewhere in America that's saying blah blah about British. So like I'm intrigued to see like how they do it, like how they do it, like how I don't understand how they twist it. Does that make sense? And I know a lot of the people like they're not even aware of half the shit that's going out there.
Yeah, I mean,
and what's going on. So like I'm intrigued to see like what it's like.
The thing is, you don't know who's telling propaganda as well sometimes.
No, so like in Russia, it is fully the government.
Oh yeah. No, but what I mean by that is like, some people kind of think of it like who's actually telling the truth sometimes, because like you could say, oh yeah, Russia's bad, right? But the thing is, like, you don't know the extent of it because you don't know if the UK are holding back as well.
Yeah, I get in that sense, but I feel like it's.
Oh, that's yours, by the way.
Oh, you can eat it. It's fine. I don't even know what I was gonna say. What did you say? You're not sure if UK are holding back, but I feel like here, or at least in the majority of the world, you have access to other opinions. So at the very least, if our government isn't saying the truth, there's someone out there who does hold the truth, and there's another country who's like saying it fully.
The thing is, it turns into a conspiracy theory after as well, isn't it?
I mean, I think it's because we're currently in the history.
Yeah.
So like, there's not enough information out there, and a lot of the information is like secret.
Sorry guys, give us a second. We got making getting out the naan as well.
I need a.
I think that's.
What?
Okay, this is looking a bit more pittery. I think maybe not rolling it, so it's a lot more thicker, and obviously rolling it a bit thin. Rolling it a bit thicker, essentially. It's not as brown, which is nice. We'll let it cool, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut into it, make a picture, for our Instagram, and of course, like our Discord as well.
Jubis goes, a lot of journalists disappear when they talk badly about Putin. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that, and even like politicians. So I think there was a guy recently who was found dead. There's a lot of their government officials that are found dead under mysterious circumstances, and like a lot of the time he doesn't even hide the fact that he killed them. Like he'll just push them down and well, not him personally, but his operatives will like push people down the stairs. So you'll have like 6 people in the government who would just like fell down the stairs and died.
Yeah. It's kind of like Korea, isn't it? It's
No.
like, yeah, they're just like kind of like.
But I feel like again with Russia, I'm intrigued to know how North Korea operate, because it's like they've completely cut off the country and they limit the information going in and out, and we get stories about like how a lot of the country is poor and like starved and stuff like that. And
We get information from them
people
saying
that
that
run out.
they're always thriving and they've got cures for cancer.
Oh
all
yeah,
that
in that
stuff,
sense. But in terms of people that have run and left the country,
they're
saying different stories.
Yeah.
So it's intriguing.
You're gonna be making dumplings. So we're gonna be making empanadas next week, actually, guys. So we're gonna look into the recipes. We're gonna look at how to make it, and then we're gonna see how it goes, because I've tried empanadas, love them, but I just haven't had the chance to make it. So today we're gonna be making falafel and hummus. Sorry, falafel and pitta, as you guys can see, and we're gonna obviously just yeah, in case anyone's wondering, we have an entire tub just full of hummus. This is sweet chili hummus, for anyone wondering. I bought a tub, my sister bought a tub, right, we finished one Moroccan tub, and now this is a sweet chili one. So we're gonna obviously use this one for this week because it runs out on the 1st. So we need to like make sure it just like is done.
So Jubas goes, in the Russian media, there's no war. There's no war right now.
Yeah.
But I've heard stories. Well, I've seen stories like in the media where like the people get what do you call it when they're told to fight? Inscripted.
Yeah.
Like they basically get the call to fight, to go to war.
Yeah.
So they'll go off, and then they're told that they're going out there to help people.
Yeah.
Like they're going.
Yeah, so that's what happened at the start. They were like, "Oh, we didn't know there was a war happening."
No, still currently.
Is it?
So like they get scripted. They get told they're going to help people. Then they go like to Ukraine, and then they find out, oh, we're in Ukraine, and then they'll call back home and be like, oh, mom, I'm in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Like, and they'll just like give out their location, like not specific location, but they'll give out their location.
Yeah.
I'm in this country. I'm doing this, and blah da da. Like out here, the word is that we're doing this and doing that.
Mm. Yeah,
It's wild.
that's the same thing. When at the start, like apparently the Russian army didn't even know they were invading at all. They just got there and they're like,
go.
Yeah.
They were told to just go.
Yeah. That's why everyone was like confused when everyone was like laughing at Russia when they're like, oh my god, like they've run out of gas and stuff like that. It's because they didn't know what they were doing. They were all told, oh, we're just like going for like a training session, but they didn't realize they were going to war, so they didn't carry the extra rations. So yeah, it's just it's completely crazy, man.
But they did fully run out of rations as well, like on the front line, and they were like
they were told to steal from dead bodies.
Yeah, they were told to steal from dead bodies and like break into homes and like businesses take whatever they could,
just
whatever they find.
Yeah.
But they were sent out with just like packets, like sleeping, I think rolling mats.
Yeah.
Sleeping mats or something, and then that's about it. Also, people in Russia don't have as much access to media as us, and 99% of it is controlled by the Russian government.
Yeah, a lot of them. So in Russia, VPNs are banned. All the internet traffic is monitored. I think Google and like a bunch of stuff don't work.
They have like their own versions.
Yeah, they have to use their own version. It's literally what's happened to Russia is literally what happened to North Korea, where anything. Basically, they tell you what they want you to know.
I think the main difference is like North Korea has been shut out from everyone, even their government. Whereas with Russia, their government are still very like especially they're wealthy. They still travel and stuff like that. It's just like the average person. They're on limited access and their own network and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're just like more monitored.
We've got red cabbage as well. I loved it when we had it in the Turkish restaurant, so I have to try this.
Cooper goes, they were informed that the Ukrainians are the no old Germany word.
Try that. I wish it was like onion.
Oh, that's good. It's not that crunchy though. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Hold on, guys.
That's like super vinegary.
Yeah. I wish it was like onion, kind of like vinegar, or like the ones you have like in I don't know how
pickled onion.
No. You know the pickle we usually get.
No.
The fruit pickle.
It's like It's like sending shooting signs up my jaw.
Oh.
Jubes goes, I'm not the most knowledgeable, so take a lot of what I say with grain of salt. Same here, like a lot of what I see comes from
just one news outlet,
yeah, from a news outlet, but also like a lot of what I see is from like Reddit and stuff, from like the Ukrainians subreddit and that.
It's jokes, man. Seeing their side of Reddit is so funny, man. It's a lot of people are outspoken as well, but the thing is, you can't speak out. Like, imagine, guys, you say anything bad, about Russia, you're dead within like the next hour.
No, it's not that quick.
Or they tell you, take it down and say what you said was just propaganda or whatever. Otherwise, they literally just like put you to a death sentence. Like at the start, what ended up happening was they would literally like bar you from saying anything. But if you got access to it and you're talking smack, they would literally kill you.
Have you seen that protest law they got?
Hold on, guys. We need to get Pitta again. So guys, so this is the hand pulled one. I think rolling it might be better because the rolling one actually did turn out like Pitta.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
It looks more like flatbread, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like the one that they gave at the restaurant.
Yeah.
So do you wanna batch? Oh yeah. So did you hear about the protest law they've got?
No.
So in Russia, you can't be within. Oh, I don't know how many feet it is. You can't be within a certain amount of feet of another protester.
Oh yeah.
So like you as a single person count as one protest, even if you're just holding a blank sign.
Yeah.
But you cannot be within. I think it's like within like.
So basically
20 meters or something like that.
So basically, you have to be at one end of the street.
Yeah, and they'll measure like their police officers will actually measure it to make sure that you are at that distance, and if you're not, you both get arrested.
Yeah.
I found that wild. Like,
so the reason for that is so their eyes, so people who are just walking by don't think it's like a big thing, right? But also two, to kind of reduce the visibility as well.
Yeah. Jubis goes, Russians' big tactic is to send hordes of people at enemy to try and overwhelm them with the manpower. Yeah, I think that was their initial, what do you call it? Their initial strategy. But it seems like it hasn't worked. But also, a lot of what we get is from Ukraine. So, like, obviously, on the Ukraine side, they want to encourage and motivate their people to, like, carry on fighting. So they're not going to dampen their stance. Although, to be fair, there was word, like, that in terms of manpower, Ukraine had, like, maybe half of what Russia had. So they were expecting Ukraine to, like, crumble, essentially. But Ukraine's strategy worked out better. And they were able to hold a lot of their stations.
You know what I'm surprised about?
What?
I'm surprised they have so many bunkers.
Where?
Ukraine. Like, they have so many bunkers just ready. I was like, they must have anticipated all this.
But they've always had like a slight.
Yeah, they've always had like a war between Russia, but to have like bunkers and everything, I found that amazing. Because in the UK, right? For anyone who doesn't know, when we had the war, we had to build bunkers. So if you go to like some olden houses, we actually still have bunkers. Unfortunately, the ones close to us, they all got rid of because if you have it, it counts as an insurance like issue. It creates an insurance issue. So basically, because there's a tunnel underneath your house, if it crumbles, yeah, you're not allowed to claim under the insurance policy. So a lot of people who have who had bunkers had to get rid of them. So they had to fill it up with cement, make sure it was like properly sealed. They had to get people to like come in and like inspect it. So it was a bit crazy, and I was like, oh come on, man. This like we had one not too far away from our house, and they showed us it when we were back in school. So like we used to have like little trips about the World War and stuff, and they used to take us to this place, and we get to see inside of it. It's literally just a hole. Like you climb down it, it's just a hole. Yeah, you weren't allowed to obviously climb it because obviously we're too young, right? But you look down, and it's just literally just a pitch black hole, right? And yeah, like
I didn't see that.
It was down there, down the road. So you know that corner house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So it used to suck. So when it disappeared, I was like, bro, that sucks so much.
You know, if we were ever to like be bombed aerially, we have no local bunker. So anyone who has like a train station that's underground, they can be considered bunkers, and that's what they recommend.
They used to use that, yeah.
No, like even now they recommend that if we were to be bombed, you go to your underground station. But we don't have an underground station, so we'd be screwed.
Yeah, We live that far out of central London, guys. Just to let you know. Underground is usually what do you call it? Underground you only exists around central because all the trains are like deep underground. Oh, have you read that one? Yeah.
Yeah. We may have just like sent everyone to sleep. Everyone's having nap time right now
Yeah.
because they're like history, and these people are talking about history.
Flip it. So, guys, we're gonna prepare our little.
Oh, this one popped up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on 190 for about 3 minutes as well. So we're obviously testing, guys, just in case anyone's wondering. We're testing the temperatures. So if we ever do want to make pitta again, we can just do it. Yeah. Did it crispen up or no?
No. So it's popped up, but it's still soft.
Yeah.
And it's still like slightly brown.
Yeah. So basically, we just want to test the temperature because obviously, don't get me wrong, this is good, but getting a puffy pitta, that's what pitta is, isn't it? We don't want a flatbread. Should we just eat? I'm hungry.
Yeah, if you want. Do you think that's enough falafel, or do you want me to make the rest of the mix?
I don't know. It tastes good though.
It would do in it. It's fresh bread. What are you gonna learn next? What are you learning next for history? It makes it seem like you're in high school.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you looking into next for history?
At the moment, war.
Just war in general.
Yeah.
So any war.
Mainly the World War, because it's obviously the main thing.
Do you remember World War One? As in, like,
how old do you think
details.
I am?
About specific details. Because all I remember is like some dude died and it triggered a war. Some dude was assassinated. I don't remember specifics.
Sorry guys, I'm like eating pitta. Yeah, World War. I don't remember World War One as much because it wasn't some dude. It was a politician who died.
Oh yeah, it was a politician, but I don't remember the name or his position.
It was a German politician, but I don't know where he died.
I want to say his name was Ferdinand. Something like that.
It was something beginning with the F. Yeah, he died obviously. But I don't know why it caused it and stuff like that though.
Yeah, I don't understand why we were taught it so half-assedly. Or maybe it was just me and my memory, and I was just not a good student. I can't tell you which one it was. Copper goes, my dad works on changing the blueprints of the underground stations in Romania, sometimes in other countries too. I think he makes sure that the blueprint is safe to build, chooses where stuff goes, like internet and stuff, or things like that.
Wait, what's his job title? Because that sounds like what my friend does. He's a civil engineer. And basically what he does is he runs a simulation of how he can efficiently put a train down, where the tracks go, how to power it, where the lines run, and all that stuff.
Have you got another one ready?
How many do you want, pita breads?
Probably just one.
Yeah, so then we just keep it as one.
This one.
Oh, so guys, look, here's our official pita bread.
It's not as brown though.
So this one's like properly puffed up. Woo! Alright. Once that's cooled down, we'll cut it up, take a few pictures.
How do you wanna picture it?
So we cut it up, pita bread.
Inside?
What?
As in, do you want the filling and everything inside or outside?
Inside, innit?
Okay.
And then what we do, we cut it like a U shape, right? So it's like a burger.
Why?
So that way you can see what's inside of it.
No.
Why?
You'd cut in half, And you'd open, because it's already got an air pocket in it, you just open the air pocket. And then you fill it.
Wait, what do you mean kind of? Oh, you mean kind of like half like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that as well. I like my way because I like
Do it your way, but the thing
No,
is, the whole
fine.
reason for Pitta is that it holds all your filling inside.
Okay. It is a pocket. Yeah, okay. I get it. Okay, fine.
I don't think you do.
No, we do a half.
You can do it your way.
No, we do it your way. You do it your way. No, it's your stream. I'm joking. No, we do that way then. And then I take a picture of me holding it, and then
yeah, you can hold it. You're a big boy now. You can hold plates. I'll even give you a knife.
Really?
No, because then I'm the one that's gonna have to clean up all the blood.
And call the hospital. And then call
I'm not
Mum and
calling
Dad.
the hospital for a cut.
We got 3 more left. So depending on what you want to do.
You could make it and then just put it in a bag and we'll eat it tomorrow or something. Or you can leave it as it is and we'll just make it tomorrow. You're going out though, aren't you? Tomorrow.
I mean, are you gonna eat it tomorrow?
I would eat one.
Okay. Then I'll make 1 or 2 more then. At least that way we can finish the door as well.
Because I need to start studying again, like proper. Because
You started the next unit.
I've started the unit, but it's painful. It's like it's all about taxes.
Yeah, that's good.
My guy, have you sat down and thought about all the taxes, about when you should apply for tax, when you should like register for tax, when you have to notify them, when you have to it's painful.
Open it. Oh, you wanna put it in?
Go on. I love how you always you're asking me to open it or asking me to put it in. You don't want to walk down and do it yourself.
Alright guys, we are done. Oh wait, should I put this away?
Yeah.
Alright, you talk to chat. I'm gonna clean up with the dishes.
So
or
chat,
if you can, prepare a plate then as well.
So chat, how are you? What have you been up to today? What are your plans for the weekend?
Oh yeah, it's the weekend already, isn't it?
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Should I cut in half, yeah?
Yeah, kind of. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting one. They're gonna be doing lanterns as well.
Oh, I always wanted to do lanterns.
But we're not gonna stay there that long though. We're gonna go there for the bench reveal.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get going because the match lasts for 6 hours.
Yeah, because it's a cricket match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Partying, hey! Copper goes, good, getting lost in the city.
Copo, how was Comic Con after as well? Did you end up doing anything else after that?
And Mo goes 3-day weekend. Do we have 3-day weekend?
Is it? I thought it was next week.
I don't know, Mo said 3-day weekend.
Is it this week or is it next week, Mo? I thought it was next week because my friend's hosting his birthday then. Unfortunately, that also means we got a wedding next week as well, though.
Oh yeah, we've got a wedding next week.
I can't wait to eat that food. It better be something special, yeah, because then otherwise I've wasted time.
But do you know their plates cost like 50 quid or something?
No, but that's what I mean though. If it's costing 50 quid, yeah, it better be made out of like gold and shit.
No. Oh, sugar.
You ruin my pitta.
Yeah. Partying, hey.
Sorry guys, I'm not cleaning the dishes, yeah? Give me a second.
You know the other day I got an update from YouTube about this is where this is where these YouTubers started their career, like how they started their career. And Rebecca Black came up with her song Friday, and like you just had like random videos of all these like influencers from when they were like 15 and stuff.
Honestly, I'm not like Rebecca has made her own things though, innit?
What?
Her own company and stuff.
Oh, is that?
I think so.
I don't know. I haven't looked into her.
I haven't either, but I remember that's what she was talking about back when she used to like play with Louis and that. Monday's bank holiday. Oh, really? I thought it was next week. Honestly. Had a tail attached to my pants, and the old people, because Romania is like 90% made out of old people. Because yeah, communism. Were staring at me and speaking loudly about me. Wait, so everyone who was at Comic Con, did they end up like after Comic Con just like take their tails and stuff out? They're like, oh yeah, I don't wanna see it after, you know, I don't wanna get like ridiculed after I leave.
Yeah, but a lot of them were in masks, right? How would you hide that? Unless you put it in like a plastic bag or something.
Yeah, lower heat and it puffs up. LOL, it's wedding season? Yeah, I mean, bro, literally, I've not been to a wedding in time, you know. The last wedding I went to was my friend's, and then that was it. And then it's been a wild one, actually, because like a lot of people, it's now our age who are getting married now. It's not like...
My friend got married last year. It's so trippy.
Who? Oh, yeah.
The one in December.
Yeah.
It's like, we're all in like completely separate parts of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one of her friends was like engaged to be married this year. She was getting married herself, and then like she had like two other friends who were looking to be married, and I was like, where are you guys in life? Like you're just like, oh yeah, I want to settle down and be with someone for the rest of my life. Like, nah, man.
Guys, that's an offer, by the way. So well, Comic Con was on the east side of Bucharest, and the further away you went from the east side, you would see less and less blue head people. Ah, okay. Streets are rough. Mo, when are you getting married, bro? I think we know each other well enough where you can you know, where you can invite me to your wedding, no?
It would look better if we had a yogurt mint sauce.
Yeah, we have one.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do you want to put it in?
I don't know what it's like, though.
Open it.
Yeah, it smells alright. Hold on, let me just check the date.
On the top?
It's I don't speak Hakka.
Oh. I thought it was on top.
Made from eggs, I don't think it's... Unless you want to put sriracha mayo for the color contrast.
You could do. I don't know if you like the look of this though. Partying. Hey, it's stuck in my head.
I just want a good picture. That's it.
I don't know if you like the look
Yeah,
of
that's
this. With mayo, with this on top or on the side?
I thought
like,
maybe like in
drizzled like
yeah,
this. Yeah, okay.
Marriage? Yeah, Mo. When you getting married, bruv? I need the invite, bruv. That's my only goal in life now. Getting invited to people's like weddings now.
I mean, yeah. To be honest, going to the wedding and like the reception and that, it was quite good fun. Like I enjoyed being part of the celebration, but I wouldn't want it for myself.
We stood in the park near a home and swung on the swings like immature children we are. Wait, whenever you see a swing, you're telling me you don't swing on it, bro? What's that about?
Oh, I'll change the... Frying. Hey.
There you go, another. Look, guys, it's puffed up, so we reduced the heat. Yeah, look at how puffed that is compared to this. So it's gone from flatbread to pita bread.
To pita bread.
But yeah, that's my life goal, guys. Getting invited to a wedding. So one, I get to see you guys in person and laugh at you, right? One.
Laugh at you? What, for making the mistake?
Yeah. But also two is just so I can, be there for the free food. You seen the cost, bro? I've seen the cost. I was there for my friend's estimation. Oh my god. So two of my friends got married the same year, right, guys? So one of my friends, it costs like anywhere between 20 to 30,000, right? Of like pounds. Then my friend, because obviously he was going through a lot, not financially, but like illness and stuff. He ended up opting in for a civil wedding, right? So guess how much that was? Only like a few £100.
Yeah, that's much cheaper.
I was like, whoa, you're telling me people want to like spend like literal thousands on weddings. Like, I understand like you want to be there for a celebration and all that stuff, right? I guess like when it happens to me, like it'll be the kind of same situation as well, don't get me wrong. But like, it's nuts that people are like spending that much, and then a civil wedding only costing like a couple hundred. My friend goes, yeah, literally he spent like £50 on just a marriage certificate, and then he spent like I think £200 on just the venue, so he could house 50 people outside in the sun.
Yeah, but while you're talking, I'll do it here.
I'm seeing like 50k. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey yo, what we cooking? We're making. We kind of finished it. We made falafel, falafel and salad. Falafel, pitta and salad, essentially, as you can see everywhere. Did you send a good one to Snapchat as well? On the users. Yeah. There you go. So if you take a nice picture like that, type in falafel and pitta, everything freshly made. Mary, welcome back. Mary, you literally caught up just in time. Yeah? And
Are these all streamer friends?
nah. Alright, go on. Should we take a picture outside?
Yeah, if you
And
want.
Wolf as well, what are you saying, bro? Is that chicken nugget? No, that's the falafel, man. Falafel here. I'll open the door, I think. The falafel, and then of course the hummus here as well. But guys, give us a second. We're gonna take pictures for Instagram and stuff, yeah? So guys, give us a second, yeah? What's the chances the birds thought we're gonna feed them? Are you giving us food? Can I come down? Or we're just holding a falafel in pairs. That's hella bright outside, I can't even see.
No, I think you're just blind then. I can see fine.
Okay. Let's see the images.
I don't know where you keep them.
How'd you click on Play Store?
Because the colour scheme for Play Store and the gallery is the same.
Yeah? Alright. Salad with mayo? No, it's sriracha mayo. So it's got a punch. With a crushed toast bread on it. Do you want to make your one and then see how it tastes and stuff?
Oh, you're just eating that one?
Hmm.
Oh, that one.
God, you had a shot. Mm-mm-mm. I got it on my nose.
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
The falafel tastes better with. There's probably not enough falafel in there, by the way.
Nah, it tastes right though. You can't even taste the dryness.
Because I put mainly salad at the bottom. I think this would be better if you just grabbed it and ate it like that.
Sorry guys, we're just like eating away. I'm starving.
We can tell.
Give me a bite. Here you go. Get it. Ah. What are you eating, Unwolf, as well, by the way? What time is it for you, Unwolf? I felt like I put a little bit of hummus on my nose. That's why I asked.
I mean, yeah. I understand why you asked. I wasn't confused by that.
Give me a second, guys. How's your heat tolerance? Heat tolerance is not that high. My sister's one, very.
No, it's not very.
I mean, yeah, I guess you've not eaten chili in a little while. Before my
I have
sister,
to limit my chili.
before my sister and my dad used to literally eat like chili, like actual chilies. But obviously, as time's gone on, I guess they haven't really eaten as much. Remember to eat your greens. It's 9:56 p.m.
Everyone's avoiding the greens.
Oh yeah. Have you eaten, by the way, Wolf? What did you eat? Yeah, my heat tolerance isn't. The thing is with me, and I'll tell you this as well. Like, my heat tolerance, I'll only eat like. I don't mind the heat. It's just when it's too much where I can't taste anything. Like, you added so much heat to a point where it's kind of pointless to me even eating it because everything is just being covered in heat. Does that make sense? So it's like if you eat like, let's say you just douse sriracha mayo in just like on this, right? And I can't feel the texture or like I can't taste like the falafel or the cucumber and stuff. I'm like, what's the point then? What's the point of eating that entire meal? Like I was eating this so I could eat something flavorful. But obviously, if you could just add mayo to it, as like not mayo, sorry. If you add just like some sort of like super spicy heat where it just didn't improve it in any way, what's the point? I ate some rice because I ran out of food to cook. Bro, don't worry. Yeah, we did the same thing. I think last week, Friday or something. I can't remember when. Went to go buy a big bag of rice, man. I was like, you know what? I really need, like, the thing is, I need to eat brown rice. But the thing is, I like white rice too much. I love it too much. So like, when it comes to white rice, like my sister will tell you, I literally, like, will fill up a cereal bowl just full of just rice on its own and just eat it happily like that. What do you mean Friday? My sister's eating, so she's just like you guys hear like it's just like peace and quiet as well, yeah.
It can never be peace and quiet. You're still talking.
Oh, hold on. You said Friday? Yeah. Oh, last Friday. No, not this Friday. I can't remember if it was. I can't remember if it was a Friday though. Maybe it was like a Monday. When did I go buy it? When did I go buy the rice?
Monday.
Oh.
I went to the exam and you went Morrison.
Oh yeah. No, I thought it was Friday. Okay. Yeah, there you go then. Yeah, it was a Monday I went on. The only reason I can remember what day it was because I was supposed to be going to a cafe with my friend and he flaked out. He was like, oh yeah, I forgot. No, sorry, he didn't forget. He
didn't wake up.
He didn't wake up. So usually we go to the cafe around like anywhere between 7 and 9 o'clock in the 7 o'clock in the morning because I obviously work out and I need to eat like almost within the same hour. So I was like, okay, bro, you get ready by like by 8-9 o'clock, yeah, and we'll go, right? So that way I've worked out and I'm like got an appetite. But my guy, I called him like 5 times, so I called him at 8:30, 8:45, 9, 9:15, and then I called him at 9:30. And guess what time he called me back, guys? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He called me 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, "Oh yeah, bro, sorry, man. I was just like asleep, man." And I was like, "Fine, whatever, right? I've eaten anyway." And then he was like, "Oh, do you wanna go at lunch then?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I usually make my food in advance." Study, guys. Give me a second. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's why I ended up going to like grocery store on like Monday and be like, okay, I need to go buy this stuff anyway, so I might as well go out. Eat the greens. Wasting food is bad. Were you salty after that? Nah, I mean, the thing is, I know these guys are busy. Like they have a job, man. So at the end of the day, I don't like what's the word I'm looking for? Like at the end of the day, like if they're gonna be tired at the end of the day, right? So I'm not gonna be like pestering them too much. Like if they wanna if they told me in advance, I probably would have done it would have gone out anyway, regardless. But if you at least tell me in advance, I would actually work out later. Let's say, but I wake up at 6:45 just to work out. So to me, it didn't really make a difference. The only difference it made to me was actually just being like, okay, do I want to eat this or do I want to eat this now? Because obviously in the cafe I'd be eating a bunch of junk instead of I'd just be eating junk instead of like eating something healthy. So instead when we didn't go to the cafe, I was like, okay, do I eat myself a protein pancake or do I make a protein smoothie? So at the end of the day, it kind of it made me healthy anyway. So to me, it kind of worked out. Yo, Pivas, what you saying, bro? Watching the food on the counter is making me hungry again. Yo, you can eat away, bro. You want to make another falafel for yourself?
Yeah, I can eat another
Go for
one.
it.
Why, you just sitting around because you want me to make it for you?
Yes. That's how it works, innit? That's what sisters are there for. To help you out, make the food. I was there making it. Now you're there to prepare it. Pivas, what you saying, man? Long time no see, mama guy. How's life been treating you? How's India and stuff?
Oh, he's in India.
I don't know, Pivas, are you in India?
Oh, you just assumed.
I just assumed, man. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Hold on here. Hold on, let me just take a quick snap. There we go. You give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. No, wait. Come back from Thailand on Sunday. Where'd you go? Rarely go to India. Too long. Yeah, I mean the last time I went was like 2019. Gotta go. Man, I'm sleepy. Hey, on Wolf, not a problem, my man. We're gonna probably be ending soon as well, guys. Just to let you guys know. So, because we have kind of run out of like things to do now. Oh, you went to Phuket as well. Yeah, did you go to Bangla? Yeah. Bangla.
What are the chances the same guy you met is he was there as well?
Nah, because if he came back on Thursday, how is he? Oh wait, did you go? Wait, Pivas, did you go to the Elephant Sanctuary? And did I can't remember his name, man. I can't remember his name. Tell you about the places to go to, like the clubs and stuff. Yeah, we went to Thailand last year, like April. Yeah, like we found out about like illegal raves and stuff like that. Trust me, crazy. Please tell me, Pivas, you did like you went to like what you call it?
It depends on if you went with family or not, innit?
Yeah, it depends if you went with family or not. But I want to know if you went to the Masis on Bangla Road. I bet you did, bro. the Chora Masis, yeah. Don't lie, people. We know.
You know, British men are known to go to Thailand just for that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sam did it.
Who?
Sam Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't talk about him, guys. But the only reason I know about it is because I saw it through another video. Four of my boys are getting married in August, so we had to hold on. So we had to quadruple stack. Yeah, we had I think we had 3 stags. So we had 2 of them getting married that same year, and then one of them getting married. No, sorry, yeah, 3. And then we got the other one who was getting married the year after. So we did it all at once. Who? Wait, who's what? Mate was there. Mate, there were so many Indians from India. Yeah, bro. So you know what the funny thing is, P-Bars, yeah? We met someone out there, yeah, from here in a club. And yeah, that was funny as hell. That was the funniest thing of my life, because we were like, oh wait, where are you from? Where are you from? And he was like, oh, I'm from here. And we're like, bruv, you're like 10 minutes down the road. We were like, bruv, come on down.
You don't meet them here, but you meet them in foreign countries.
Yeah, we meet them in the most random countries. I was like, this is so weird.
I think if this had feta in it, it would be a little better.
Yeah. We met Kachis in that? Yeah, bro. Yeah, we met someone's uncle out there. We met a friend's uncle out there. So the friend didn't come, but then his uncle was there, and he was like, oh, wait, I think I see your boys. And then we went to go see him for like 5 seconds. We like, oh, what's up? You know, how you doing? Like, how you finding it and stuff. And that was it. And then we just disappeared.
Well, the uncle was there by himself.
No, the uncle was there with his friends.
Oh, okay.
And then our friend was obviously back in the UK.
Yeah.
It was a good time, bro. Hopefully Pivas, you had a good time as well, man. Stuck out there for like, how long did you go for actually?
Probably 10 days, isn't it? That's the general length of time.
I think we went there for like a week. We kind of did everything there, essentially.
No, I mean you didn't go to like neighboring cities though.
Yeah, because it was costing us too much. We were like, oh yeah, we could take a flight out, or we could take a car, but it was just too expensive in the end. Yeah, we did 8 nights and 4 nights.
I forgot the cabbage.
Yeah. If you're not gonna eat it, don't put it in.
You don't want it?
Probably not.
I'm gonna have one with.
Yeah, it was good. 8 nights, and then 8 nights and 4 nights in a hotel, 4 nights in villas. Oh, so the time we went, we booked it fully in a villa. And yeah, just stayed there pretty much the whole time because we were going to like neighboring islands, but we weren't spending time there. If that makes sense, we weren't there like to stay. We were there for the day, and then that was it. We came back home, which was quite nice actually. That's a surreal experience because we were like on speedboats and whatnot, and we're just like traveling to different islands. We went to the island that Bond was filmed on. We went to a few other islands which were quite nice.
Do you know all of your sea stuff? They looked really cool.
Yeah,
like the yacht.
Yeah.
All that looked really cool. Like it looked super fancy.
I had to come back early though. My cousins were getting married this weekend. I would have skipped it. Yeah, we went to Fifi Island and James. Oh, okay, so you went there as well. Yeah, nice. What else was there? Did you find I forgot what it was. There was an Indian restaurant. Oh, did you actually go to Kim's Masseuse as well? Where they just completely like crack your back and everything. Oh, it was so good. Like I would literally go there just for that massage. Literally, yeah. They literally just like I didn't know what to expect, but there was like massaging all weirdly, like you know, stepping on your body and stuff, right? And then like they'll do like a certain like movement, and like they'll be behind you, and then they'll like crack you, and I was like, bro, that felt so nice. And then like they'll crack your legs, your back, your neck, like your shoulder and stuff as well. And it was just like such a like when I came back to the UK, I was like, yo, my back actually feels so good because like I was getting massages here, and I was going nearly every other week, and I was like, I'm not feeling any better. I got that one massage right, and I got my body like obviously cracked, and I was like, oh my god, I've never felt like this. Like this felt so good. It's my first cousin, so I can't miss it. Oh.
But Photoshop is really good.
Photoshop?
Yeah, you can Photoshop him in, innit?
Oh yeah. People, you can be like, oh yeah, sorry, the flight got cancelled, and we just like Photoshop you in there. Went to Amritsari or something for Indian food. Yeah, was that the 2-floor one? Yeah, Pivas. So it was like a little small downstairs area, and then upstairs was like huge. I think we went there as well. It was like not too far away from Bungalow Road as well, yeah? There was 13 of us. I think we had 6 of us. Originally we had 13 or 15, but a lot of them just backed out. They were like, oh, we can't get time off work, or it's too expensive. Because like at the end of the day, when we came back, we looked at all of our phones and how much we spent. We spent like 2.1 or something between individual people, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that was an expensive holiday. I'll send you the link on Snap. Hold on. It's funny, isn't it, that we went to the same places, exact same places as well. Spent about 2.8. Yeah, I think I spent about 2.1. I could be wrong there. That was just spending, yeah, guys. That wasn't like, oh, then like the flights, the hotels. That 2.1, or like how Pivas is saying the 2.8, that is literally just how much you spent on like food, like all your other stuff as well. Pivas, did you get the Phuket magnet as well? Hold on, let me see if I can show you. Did you get this, baby? It looks so good. We got the elephant one. We went to the elephant sanctuary, yeah. And I gave it to my sister. I was like, oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Give it a sniff. And then she's like, why? Then I
already knew what it was.
Yeah, I told her it was elephant dung.
I already knew what it was. Why are you acting like it was such a big deal?
I got a smaller one. We got a deal because we were spending like on the last night, yeah. We were like, okay, we need to get all these souvenirs and stuff. And then what we ended up doing was we ended up grabbing like someone and being like, okay, look, we need to buy this many. Give us a deal. So like we ended up like buying like 15, 20 magnets between like 8 of us. Hold on. Website. I think this is the same one. Is this the one like inside of an alleyway as well? Yeah. We went there a few times, mainly because we were just like we can't get proper food. Because we were having it at the villa, right? But the thing was because hold on. we were having it at the villa, but because we were only eating in the mornings, we were like, okay, we need to like get some proper food and stuff. Yeah, I think this is the exact same one we went to. Hold on. Yeah, I think it is. I can't load it properly because like my internet and everything has been dodgy. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is the exact same one. Exact same one. So if you walk out the back, you just end up in another like bunch of like yeah. It's the exact same one, man. Got a smaller one. Did you go to the Naka Market? I think it's a franchise. Did you go to Illusion and Sugar? So Illusion and Sugar, yeah. So funny thing about this is Pivas, the clubs down in Thailand, yeah. They weren't. They're not there like fixed. So you know where club and you know where Illusion and Sugar are right now, yeah. It used to be something else. So we went there, yeah. The exact same ones. The buildings have changed, which we were surprised about. So basically, when we asked, they go that yeah, basically certain times of the year, they change hands and they like rotate. So yeah, there was one like that was like doing hip hop and grime. There was another one that was doing like techno music and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a bit they changed quite a lot. So Illusion and Sugar didn't exist for us. It was like a different one. I can't remember the names either though. So yeah, it has been like an entire year. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it there. We did stream for nearly 3 hours. It's the best we could give you because obviously we did make obviously falafels and pitta and stuff. But I think next week we're gonna make empanadas. If we don't make empanadas, we'll make something a bit more inventive. Mainly because, again, we just look. We had an entire tub of hummus. It's gone nearly. So we had this for like a week, and it's running out on the 1st. So like in the next 4 days, it should have been used. The thing is, we were eating so much hummus. We kind of like we're eating it with breadsticks and stuff. So we have like, I buy breadsticks just in case I want to like snack on it. So I was like, you know what, we need to kind of like find something to eat with it. So I was like, you know what, let's make falafel today, and then falafel and pitta, and then we'll go like. Anything we got left over was just like kind of finish in the next few days, so that way we don't have to worry about it. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for joining in. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We will be uploading pictures onto TikTok. TikTok. We're gonna be pasting onto Instagram and Discord. So if you guys do wanna see what it looks like in person, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to check it out. So if you guys give me a second, Insta and Discord. But also, if you guys want to show extra support, yeah, TikTok and YouTube, we start doing YouTube and TikTok shorts. So if you guys want to actually like it and whatnot, you guys are more than welcome to, guys. We upload videos every day at 6 o'clock GMT, yeah. So if you guys are like, yo, Stan, when's the next video and all that, everything is scheduled. So everything's coming out at 6 o'clock. So if you guys want to ever like see the new games we're playing, like Outlast, or like Starship Troopers, and you want to see like what it looks like in like a quick 30-second funny clip section, yeah, we'll upload it onto upload it onto TikTok and YouTube and stuff. So guys, thank you very much for joining in. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be uploading pictures onto Discord a day in the life. So if you guys want to see like a little cricket match thing we're going to be going to tomorrow, you're more than welcome to, just give it a look at and stuff. Yeah. B, thank you very much for joining in. I know you're at work, of course, Mary as well, and then of course Pivas and Kopo and everyone else chilling in the stream as well. So thank you very much.
Huh?
Thank you very much for joining in, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. You want to say bye or nothing? No?
Bye. Have a good weekend. And send us food pics.
See, we're eating food and my sister is still hungry, guys. What's this about?
I'm always hungry. I always leave a little bit of space for more food.
I can kill Stan tomorrow, maybe. Oh wow, I see how it is. Thanks for the awesome stream. Mo, catch you later as well, man. Thank you for joining in. And of course, Mr. Chill and everyone else, guys. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And peace.
Bye.
It feels weird doing this motion, you know?
Don't do it. Bye.